Took 0 notes last session.
All right. Then I will recap here. From hence we left off. The party, realizing time was not on their side, forgoed a short rest and tried to search the castle for a command word to activate the portal to the Great Peak Mountains. Yet they did not expect to run headlong into Fablex Splattergoo, who was hiding behind a horde of bullywugs below the castle. He tried to threaten the party at first by hitting Brennan's armor and catching Jamward's fireball, but this plan quickly was thwarted when Andro drives headfirst into danger and attacks Spattergoo, releasing the fireball into the entire room and knocking Pablex down, leaving Andrew unconscious and weakened. Pablex tries to flee, but he's caught in Tasha's hideous laughter, which buys the group enough time to corner the frog shaman. He then makes one more attempt to flee, but trying to pass through the wall, but he's thwarted by Brennan and I don't know who that put that on there. But he resorts to pleading for his life. He tells the group where to find the command word and the crown. So the party splits. Roland and Hobo sneak through the cult's lower tower, through the library, and eventually into Resmir's abandoned sanctum. They find the word as well as the crown, and Roland attempts to put on the crown, but has a vision. First of a dragon eye, but for a moment he feels linked to the mind of a very old and evil dragon. Roland, reeling from the pain of the experience, quickly removes the crown and heads back downstairs, with the cultist librarian in tow. The librarians, realizing this is all a coup, flee from this trap, and Brennan releases Pablex, only to have Yav and Snapjaw hunt him down and kill him like the dog he is, along with all remaining Bullywug children. It was kind of evil. Anyway, as everyone takes a much-needed rest, the next morning, the castle is safely under the control of the lizard folk, and any remaining cultists flee. The group decides to search the central tower to discover Jamna has already looted Born Grey's room, and the observatory is guarded by 4 gargoyles. The spyglass, which appears to be the only valuable thing in the room, is a magical contraption, and though through Roland and Jamward's combined knowledge, they figure out how to operate it and see into the hoard of the Black Death. Yet, before he can look away, he makes a new discovery. The Black Death is not alone, but accompanied by a second black dragon of similar shape and size. It sees Roland and comes for him. Realizing this is a very, very, very bad idea, they leave the crown on the roof and bolt for the portal. They make it to the circle and speak the words Drazier and vanish, only to be caught in a blizzard among tall green evergreens, which they are now. A large hunting lodge is up on the hill in front of them, and Jamwood remembers hearing cultists share of this domain. This is the domain of Talus the White, the wearer of purple. Now the group must decide if they should attack or persuade the long-lost half-sifter of Jamward, or attempt to join their cause, try to convince her to join their cause. Yet after the excitement of the tower, the group is now tired, hungry, and cold, and could use another much-needed rest. So, here's where we are.
All right. And I would like to let you know, William has given me full control of Yav.
Okay.
I feel like that's bullshit, but okay.
All right, I'll send screenshots.
He jumps off the cliff.
I always knew something was wrong with his head.
Yeah. So, as you're looking around, like you said, up above the hill, you do see the hunting lodge, and I linked a picture, I think, last game.
Mm-hmm.
Should be in the handouts. Minus the white dragon, of course. And
artistic license.
yeah, as you're looking around, you're also standing on what looks to be a white kind of marbly stone, and behind you are three other similar stones. You're guessing that they are ancient teleportation circles.
I think these are ancient teleportation circles, guys.
Very astute.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Wait, who's missing?
Your wisdom knows no bounds.
And yes, and as you're looking about, you do notice Andrew is missing.
Uh-oh.
I saw you push him off. Thank you.
Yeah, fuck them.
Damn. Loot my body, why don't you?
We would, but you fell off the cliff now.
Did you
It's
happen
canon.
to get any loot from his body?
That's up to the
gold,
DM,
right?
because I had 500 gold on me.
He had a lot of gold and some goggles of night, so...
Oh, goggles.
Let's
yeah.
return to the castle.
You think he went ahead of us?
I'm not sure. He was with us 1 minute.
And he was gone the next.
Seriously though, what happened? I'm concerned.
Is the time shift? Or did he just fail to come through the teleportation circle?
He was standing with us.
I may have accidentally pushed him off.
Oh man.
I take a few
Are you
steps away.
serious? I was joking.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be... Andrew would have gone ahead if he felt it was the best for our group.
Do you think the circle could have sent him somewhere else?
It
Maybe he
shouldn't
had a
have.
different calling.
I mean, I don't understand how these work as well as you, but
Could they have put us in a catatonic state and he went for help?
Maybe he went into the wilderness.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
do
There's
that
something
again.
wrong
The
with your
worst
voice.
and the best.
Did he hear that?
He heard that.
How did he hear that?
I don't know!
Wait, no, how did he hear that?
I don't know. He's not in the chat.
I think he's saying no to the screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that
But
time
that was like perfect.
wow.
He's gonna have to hear about that when he gets in here.
That is awesome.
Roland, does the teleportation circle mess with your voice?
Yeah.
I do not know!
He said rolling.
Oh no!
Oh no! My vocal cords are weird now.
Do not worry, my friend. Here in about... whenever the fuck some person named Will gets on, they will go back to normal.
Oh right. That makes sense.
I'm glad it made sense to you, friend.
Yeah,
Do we hear that?
you do hear that. There seems to be some sort of storm overhead.
I don't hear that. Okay,
Turn
now I
up
hear
your
that.
music.
Well, I had it
Turn up the
muted.
music.
Oh, I forgot about
He has it muted.
I don't listen.
Wow. He doesn't care about all the good
All that work.
work. Oh, and there's also a clock.
We should probably hide or get away from the storm.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to get too far away from the circle. I mean, Andrew.
Okay. You can see a
Approach
bolt
it.
of lightning hit the ground right over here.
We can get away from the circle.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
Yav, lead us.
All right. I am leader.
I think Thor, God of Thunder, is coming.
Okay,
That's
another,
very close.
another bolt of lightning.
Perhaps we should hurry the fuck.
Where are we headed, Yav?
Ooh,
Okay.
I see a hunting lodge.
we're going up.
Okay. Looking behind you, you see kind of like an orb of lightning kind of forming on the ground where you were just at.
Yes, let us not go back.
Daft.
Run?
Run faster.
It shall begin!
Oh.
So, this is the hunting lodge right here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening with the ball of light?
Something seems to be materializing in it.
A T-1000?
Quickly, before a new character joins us.
Damn it, you beat me to it! I was gonna say, give me your clothes, your glasses, and your motorcycle. Damn you!
What the hell?
That's my new character.
Nope.
Yeah, did you know Warforged are technically canon now?
Nice. He looks like a
Wait,
gorilla.
are you actually Warforged?
We need to kill it. Kill it with fire.
So this is myself, correct?
Yes, you can control it.
I cast Fireball.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, holy shit. I am gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Are you gonna Eldritch? Okay. Roll the
Yeah,
strike.
Not metagaming. I'm probably drawing my sword and
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm Eldritch Blasting it.
Okay. Roll the strike.
9,
Okay.
9.
11.
It plinks
It's
off the
9/11,
armor.
everyone.
It basically hits it and just kind of and bounces off, and the thing just kind of shudders a little bit. It looks like some sort of giant humanoid type creature. You're covered in plates and kind of rust and stuff like that. Almost looks like ogre or troll like.
Those are not good words.
should we retreat or should we prepare ourselves for battle?
Well, maybe this thing knows where Andrew is.
Maybe it is a good friend.
I'm going to move closer to these individuals because they are
Okay.
weird and they tried to hurt me, which was cute. Which was actually really cute.
We kill it. We kill it now.
Just going to maneuver slowly, not threatening, but
I'm gonna slowly start walking towards
It's
it.
threatening us!
I'm gonna slowly start walking towards it and say, the sun's getting real low, buddy.
It's hung.
No. It's a Marvel joke. Damn it, people.
oh.
Way
So-
over my head.
So damn,
I don't-
what do
I don't
I
speak
see
Spanish.
right now?
Basically, you just kind of like saw a flash of light after going through the gate, and you appeared on this kind of snow-covered slope. Before
it
you
then.
was a little, and then you see basically this group of people. Roland, yeah, you're probably not transformed yet or didn't shift yet, so you still look like you, right?
Apparently he's a druid.
Well, there is a druid medal if you went to the D&D Beyond to look at the extra book that Abe gave us.
I didn't look at an extra
Damn.
book.
Get destroyed, dude.
So I see Roland.
Yeah, you see Roland. He looks basically kind of scarred up a bit. Sorry, my computer's doing funky stuff.
Oh.
So I have detect magic on right now. Do I sense magic from him?
Depends.
He definitely because of the thing.
Yeah, actually, you sense some sort of basically.
You sense it.
No. You don't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't see. I sense.
You
Nothing.
don't.
No, I'm not gonna metagame.
Excuse me, do you know where our friend Andrew is?
It's gentleman.
Gentlemen.
I am fixated at the child.
Okay.
I'm just like studying him up and down and just.
I am slightly perplexed and scared, and
Has it spoken to us?
No.
Not yet.
Staying quiet
Not
for the
yet.
moment.
Do you speak common?
Let's see.
I level my sword at it.
I'm looking at Jamward right now. Through all of his stuff, can I see him?
Yeah, you can see everybody in front of you.
I wave.
Now, do I see any symbols, signatures, signs?
Well, you do notice that Roland's face is scarred.
Oh, yeah. And I meant, do I see, like, guild markers?
Only if
I have
you're
the harp.
displaying anything. He's got the
Yeah, I
harp.
wouldn't. I don't know if I'd be displaying it.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't you make
Yeah,
a big deal about it?
Everybody's wearing cloaks and things like that.
Yeah, we're kind of disguised as cultists. A little.
A little, yeah.
Oh, wait. Don't most of the humans still have their night vision goggles on?
Brennan probably.
Oh, I
does
have the elven cloak from the Harpers.
that. Yeah.
So I can see the gear that they would give to rookies.
Yes.
Yeah, because an elven cloak is inconspicuous enough, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's its point.
Then I'm just going to slowly approach the child and just, like, look closely at him.
Okay, you got a sword pointed at you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Stop, creature. Explain yourself.
Big funny.
I'm gonna get
gorilla.
behind Brennan.
Yeah.
In Abyssal, I'm going to ask Roland his name.
Okay. Can you speak Abyssal, Roland?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I will protect Gemward, my best friend ever.
Doesn't someone here actually speak Abyssal?
No, I don't.
He does not.
I thought one of you did.
Bad.
Is there a reason I'm in initiative order?
I don't know.
rolling.
Alright. DM.
Yes.
Looking at him, looking at Jamward, looking at all the gear they have, is it safe to assume these are the ones I'm looking for?
You are, and it's a safe to assume that they're probably going to attack you unless you identify
Right,
yourself.
right. Okay. So I'm going to stand up completely of the all, was it 12 feet? Or is
10
it
feet.
10 feet. 10 feet. All 10 feet,
Nice.
just hind feet. And I'm going to open the chest cavity.
Okay.
Hmm.
Suddenly the thing kind of like its arms kind of splay out a little bit, and you see this kind of rumbling belly. Roland, because of your enhanced perception, notice that that there's a lot of whirling sounds coming from inside, and out pops
In a cloud of thick tobacco smoke.
pops this little person.
Hi, how you doing? Name's Anaya.
Describe yourself.
So, what's standing in front of you is this 2.5 foot tall, 3 1/4 feet if you count the hair, looking little gnome, full dark black leathers, covered in potions and gears and gizmos and gogs and things you wouldn't even know is what to put the names to.
And Yav says, "I think it gave birth."
He would actually.
That is something you would really say, yeah.
Excuse me, Abe.
But the noticeable,
My God.
there are two very
I think it
noticeable
gave
things.
birth.
There are two very noticeable things about him. He has this red, like, forest fire hair with these black singes on the top. Kind of looks Vegeta-ish, if that makes any sense, but red. And he has a skin of almost dark purple.
Are you sick?
Nah, I'm neither. Six my cousin.
I look at it, I look at him, and I say, by God, I never thought we would see someone. Someone shorter than Yav.
I take offense to that pink skin.
Mean.
I take
Who are
offense
you,
to that. Name's Nida. I'm a
The name's what?
Nida.
Nida?
Niter. Friggin' pigskins. Can't speak to save their lives. Look, I'm sorry for scaring your friends over there, and I'm gonna pull out a gold piece and flick it at Roland. Sorry's for the scares.
I'm just gonna let it fall.
I'm flinging it at your face.
Well,
So why do
I'll
we?
let it hit my face then.
Nat
Okay.
20 gets you in the hole.
It's
He's attacking! Kill him!
it's great to meet you, Nida. But what are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, I heard this is really groovy cult that's looking for engineers. So, I thought to throw my hat in the ring.
So you're a
Don't.
cultist.
The gods got their own thing, I got my own. I'm just here for the profit.
I can't
Yeah.
tell if he's trying to do an Irish accent or a New York
Bad
accent.
Joycey.
Oh God, even worse.
I feel like it's a goblin from WoW.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of influence in that. Basically,
Yeah.
it's the construction worker from Futurama.
Oh, okay.
So you're just gonna let the coin stand there? It was a gift.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
You're scary.
I don't know who the hell this person is
And you've got a
currently.
New Jersey
so-
accent.
He's claiming he's a cultist.
I ain't just got nothing against the cultists. I ain't got nothing for them either. I'm just here for money. I presumes you're all the same. Can't think of anything else why a group of misfits would be out here.
Wait, did we hear a roar?
You did off in the distance.
Uh-oh. I will sense for dragon with my senses.
Oh my god.
You do not sense drag. Oh, actually, let me see your.
I think it's within like 5 miles.
6?
Okay, hold on.
12?
It's just within the planet.
1 million.
Is
What?
there a dragon? Hey, I think Will's here.
Is Will here?
Well, he just showed up on Discord.
You did?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he
Oh,
spends
yeah.
he's got to spend a minute concentrating.
Mm.
So if he spends a minute concentrating, sure.
Yeah, I've concentrated.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I guess I will reach down and pick up the coin, since I saw something.
Yes.
And I'm gonna look at it, and then look back at, I guess, Niter. And look at it, and look back, and look at it, and look back, and then
Now-
pull out mine and look at it and look back.
Now,
Keep going back and forth. Who
I'm
the
sorry
hell are
for
you?
the scare. As I said, the name's Nida. And where there's monies to be made, I ain't far behind.
Okay.
Definitely enough monies to be made here.
Exactly.
I'm gonna flick his coin back to him and put mine away.
Okay.
He's
Just gonna-
okay.
Just gonna slide it back. It's like,
He's Zentarum.
Oh
Okay.
God, not another.
As
Well,
you
ways to
as,
spoil
as
the
you say
surprise.
that, you hear something cracking, like some sounds of timber cracking behind you.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps
maybe
we should
should
all.
go inside.
Yes, we should all go into the lodging. Can you do anything with that creature?
I'm just gonna pull out a small little device, click, and his eyes are gonna flash twice. He's good.
Okay, I like this character now. So we'll start going inside of the lodge then.
I'll tell Saul to just stay on the outside. Just
Okay.
I'm going with the horses, but not.
So you click on him twice. Are you going to use his ability or no?
No, that was just a joke.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have him like stay outside and just like, keep a low profile.
Okay. So you saw the picture of the lodge.
Mhm.
And we'll pull you over.
I'm gonna make myself look normal before we go in, of course.
Okay.
Or no, I don't want to make myself recognizable. I'm gonna make myself look like just some other dude in like
Okay.
a cloak and walk inside.
Okay. So there's a big oak door. There's a couple windows. Just gonna approach the front door and knock.
I'll do it.
We should probably have the books kind of displayed, so it
Okay.
seems as though we're the librarians.
Okay.
True. I actually thought of that a couple days ago, but I forgot. Good idea. Good idea. So I guess we'll just well, shit, because we don't have any boxes.
We can
I
just
need a cloak
we can
and a
just
stack of
carry.
books.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take out a couple of books.
I'll
hand
take
it
out a couple of cloaks.
Perhaps should we just a couple of us go up at first, and then say there's more outside?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Seems
Um,
right.
I do want to go to. I assume that Yav would be really cold at this point.
He says,
Yeah.
"Oh dear, my schnookums are freezing off."
I'm gonna go up to him and use prestidigitation to warm his clothing.
Okay.
Oh, so toasty.
Hopefully that'll last for about the time. The effect lasts for like an hour, I believe. So, but it's up to you. But yeah, so we'll go up with the books.
Okay.
I'm holding the books in both arms, so I like knock on the door with my foot a couple of times.
Yeah, I'll carry a stack of books in my arms.
Okay. You knock a few times. You hear something shuffling off in the distance. A few moments pass, and the door opens up, and sorry, I need to. Oops, wrong layer. And this gentleman pops up. May I help you?
Yes, we're from the castle.
He looks you kind of up and down. Make a deception check.
All right.
I'll help him, or
Well, each of you do.
whichever. Oh, each of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
28.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I have a 14. He has a 28.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's wrong.
Well, come in. Come in.
Thank
We
you.
have a couple more outside.
Yes, these fellows helped to stave off the invaders while we collected the books.
He raises an eyebrow. Invaders?
Did
You
you
don't
not
know?
hear? The Zoldervolk went mad.
Interesting.
Barely made it out. Edgar didn't make it.
Yes.
Damn shit.
He kind of shrugs. Come in. Come in. I'll take you to the parlor.
Oh, if you don't mind,
Talus
mine's
can meet
ride's
you
gonna
there.
stay out here.
That's fine. Your horse?
Sure.
Now I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Hurry up!"
Just gonna park Saul just like
What?
right over here. Just like tell him to wait
What
for
did
my
you say his
command.
name was?
Saul?
Yeah.
Saul.
Nice.
So you better call Saul.
I mean, his full name is Colin Saul.
Okay. So this is a small kind of cloak and guard post room.
Oh! Colin Saul.
Yep.
I hate this. I'm leaving. That's so good and so bad.
And as he walks into this room, you hear him whisper something, and then he kind of walks by. So this room here
Did I
is
pick up what he said?
something in Draconic, but you can't quite make it out. But basically, you walk in here and you see kind of a central hallway. There's some stairs, a large staircase, and 2 wooden doors. And up at the top of the stairs is a suit of fine plate armor, and flanking the main entrance are 2 freestanding suits of elven plate armor, both coated in chipped green paint. They're man-sized demonic statues, where these little green things are, at the base of the stairs, and there's a heavy carpet in the entryway stained with muddy boots from returning hunters. So, that's what you see.
So do you get visitors often?
Sometimes. Master Talus, she likes to host.
Yes, yes.
But I will take you to the parlor. And he kind of motions you to come this way.
Where is Master Talus, by the way? I've heard so much about her.
She is upstairs. May I tell
see.
her who is coming to her call?
I will find her of my own accord. Thank you very much. I think right now we just are looking for a shelter from the cold, not a meeting.
Well, I'm sure she would be eager to hear of the word from the castle.
Yes, yes. I will in due time, but we're a little roughed up.
Very well, very well. Make yourself at home in the parlor here.
Thank you.
Don't mind if I do's. I'm immediately going to look for any open alcohol.
Okay.
Ringley!
Ringley, when did you get in this campaign?
So this room is warm and comfortable. A large fireplace stuffed leather chairs, and the table set with smoked sausages and candles. Tapestries display magnificent white stag above the valley, and a pair of green dragons soaring overhead. Deer, boars, and hedgehogs hiding amongst the leaves and trees below. Each wall has several trophies, including 2 fine mountain goat heads, an elk's head with a 10-point rack, a giant eagle's head and talons, a metallic bull's head, a griffin's head and 4 claws, and a head of white fur boar with tusks as long as daggers.
It is a hunting lodge.
It is a hunting lodge. And then as soon as you come in, he motions you to the chairs, and then he steps outside and heads down the hallway.
Thank you, good sir.
Does he close the door?
Yeah, he'll close the door.
Okay. After that, I'm gonna turn to Jam and say,
Yeah.
I know that you have been looking for her,
Mm-hmm.
but will she recognize you in your current attire?
We haven't seen each other in a little while, mostly rode each other, so she would only really know it's me if she got a good long stare.
Okay. I'm just asking because we do not know where her full allegiance lies,
Yes,
and
that
so
is
we should
true.
probably be cautious with her.
I agree. Andrew, write something down.
That's why my roll's been kind of iffy. It's been the wrong character sheet. Alright. So,
Can I check out the statues or the trophies?
Yeah, you can.
I'm looking for anything valuable or anything that can get me hammered.
I'm gonna look at Roland and go, do you see anything with your special eyes?
Bang! Do I sense anything magical around here?
Yeah, the metal bull's head is definitely magical. And inside the inside the griffin's head, you see something twinkling.
Okay. I would like to use an action to see an aura, and it also, I believe.
The School of Magic.
Yes, I can also see the School of Magic, if any.
Hold on a second.
Thank you,
It
DJ.
is a evocation.
Okay.
This is coming from the twinkling.
From the twinkling, what about the bull's head?
The bull's head, I would say enchantment, or not enchantment, transmutation.
Okay. Okay.
And your investigation, let's see, who is it? Niter. You know that tapestry is probably worth a lot of money. Well, pretty much everything in this room is worth a lot of money.
More so than a hunting lodge should be able to afford in the middle of nowhere.
Possibly.
Alright. Nothing to get crunk on. Damn. I'm just gonna stick to smoking, just like looking around and observing these interesting individuals.
Yeah.
So, what was it, Nida?
Niter.
No, I know. I know it's supposed to be Niter, but Jamward has only heard you say Nida.
Yes.
Okay. As you're talking, the door opens up and you see, obviously, a cultist figure come walking through, followed by looks to be some sort of bodyguard, and kind of motions for you guys to move back.
Hey, I know I'm not one. I'm just gonna pop up on the desk, sitting on it like a child.
Okay. And then out comes this, looks to be a elf, wearing white furs, kind of accented with purple.
Oh, fuck. Jamward's probably gonna just kind of stare at his shoes,
Okay.
have his, try to shake his head and have his cloak go a little further down, or
Okay.
his hood.
Okay.
As he puts his head down. In that photo, she looks like a gnome.
I know. Like I said, these are horrible. Like
Or a
Frulon
really young
looks like a
woman.
dude, and she looks like a dude. Anyway.
But
Anyway, she's
as
pretty.
I see Jamward do that, I'll take it as a cue and also give a slight bow to her, as if that's something what he was doing in the first place.
Okay. So she pops up here, looks and sees all of you.
Is their posture threatening? Like, look at they're surrounding us.
They're just kind of looks like they're kind of taking guard, like they don't know who you are,
Okay, but not okay.
but not like weapons drawn, ready to strike.
So it's not hostile. It's just
It's not hostile.
protection.
All right, I'm just
This is
keeping an eye on
protection.
their mood.
Yeah, and she just kind of looks over at you guys. Her eyes kind of seems like she's scanning everyone. First seeing you, Brennan, kind of giving you a little nod, and then then Roland, and kind of like twisting her head a little bit, like as if seeing through something. And then she sees Yav and kind of raises an eye, and Hobo, and then finally turns her gaze to Jamward.
I give a really shaky smile.
As you your eyes kind of meet, she seems kind of, very first prim and proper and very composed, but as her eyes kind of see you, her demeanor kind of shifts a little bit, and she looks a little less rigid and more relaxed, and takes a little step forward. And she says, "Jamward? Is that you?"
Yes, Talus. It's me. I heard you got wrapped up in this whole dragon cult and wanted to see what it was like here. Wanted to see what you were doing.
I'm staring
Oh.
very intently at Jamward right now.
She kind of looks you over. Well, now is the time for dragons, and we all must play our part in it. Young brother.
Can I do like a very subtle insight check to see
Yeah.
if there was any like waver in the age of the dragons? Awesome.
Yeah, no, you can't really tell. You're part of it because you're probably trying not to piss your pants.
Yeah.
Is she
Close.
letting off any magic?
Her whole body is radiating magic.
Okay.
And then you notice that she's got in her hand, she's kind of twirling around like a pen, this little wand with a kind of blue crystal tip.
A wand.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then on her side, she has what appears to be like a long sword, and then a spear kind of draped across her back. Looks very ornamental.
Okay.
And she's wearing scale mail armor.
So, Talus, you mind giving us the tour?
Sure. But first, what news do you have of the castle? I heard, she kind of rolls her eyes. It was in Resmir's hands.
Yes.
Him
I
specifically, or everybody?
She seems to be just talking, drowning everybody else out and just focusing on Jamward.
went to the castle, hearing it was a quick way to get to you. I helped some young fellows carry out some books. You know how I am. And I wound up being caught in the middle of a fight between some frogs and lizard people. It was pretty terrifying.
Indeed, what happened? I hope you're okay.
Yes.
Are you injured? And she touches you.
Yeah. I got a couple cuts and bruises, but
Are
nothing
you
I
down any
haven't
hit
handled.
points?
Yes, I am.
Okay. She casts Cure Wounds on you.
All right.
3rd level.
Jeez.
So you heal 11 hit points.
I only needed
That's half a
6.
jam word.
One less than half a jam word. And I say, "Oh my goodness, thank you. It would have healed over time, but I appreciate
It's
it."
the least I can do. It's been too long, Gemwood. Would you like a drink?
Ah, yes.
Malagoat, give him a drink. Something warm, perhaps another cloak? Kind of winks at you.
I wink back. You know my taste.
Svorik, go get this man a coat. And he runs off. A few minutes later, brings back a kind of a hot, steamy cloak, like a bathrobe.
Ooh. Yeah, I throw that on. Nice
Okay.
and toasty.
So, the bully ones, did they turn?
I
knew it was
don't-
best never to trust those things. They're nothing like dragonkind.
yes,
Resmir was very foolish.
they
I
they
despise that
were
wench.
yes, the bullywugs did seem to be a little lacking in the intellect department. But I have no idea who was on whose side. I was just trying to get out of there as quick as possible.
Ah. What of the other elf, Born Grey? How does he fare?
Born Grey. I did have a meeting planned with him, but that was cut short, of course.
No.
I'm grinning.
Emphasis on cut short.
So, who are your friends? Can you introduce them for me?
Yes. I point to my right and I say, "This is Brennan, a hardy lad. Took down many foes standing in our way to help us get to where we are." I motion to Roland. I say, "This young fellow is a little bit more powerful than he seems. I would say.
Thank you.
Definitely, no, not you. Definitely has some more tricks up his sleeve."
I give a slight bow to her.
She kind of nods.
I point to Yav and I say, despite how he smells, he's actually quite a good person to have around. One would akin him to a comic relief.
Excellent jerky.
Excellent jerky too. He's a good cook. And then I point to Hobo, and I say, a good traveling partner of mine knows how to play a mean song.
An entertainer, then.
Yes, quite.
Do you know any hymns of Tiamat?
Would I know any hymns of Tiamat from being in the cult?
Probably.
Yes, I do. Tiamat is
Tiamat
something
is
worth
awesome.
praising. Yeah. Hobo,
Tiamat is cruel when she's part of your team.
Hobo will state, and yeah, he knows. I know the hymns, but it's only because Tiamat is worth praising and take a bow.
And she kind of gives off a smile and air of confidence there. Ah, well, this is a definitely a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to visit me. I had hoped to see you someday.
Yes, I was excited to hear that my dear sister was finally where she deserves on the social ladder.
Yes, but not quite.
Hmm.
Resmir. Oh, go ahead.
And she, as soon as you say that name, her eyes kind of dart towards you.
Resmir and Borngray's leadership was certainly lacking. It'd be nice to follow someone who wasn't quite so dim-witted.
Indeed. And she kind of shrugs her shoulders and kind of shivers a little bit. I do not know where to begin in
Yes.
regards to her. She spits down on the ground. I wish to be rid of her, but
She
now is
truly
not the
is a
time.
She truly is a monster.
Indeed. She brings disgrace upon her dragon heritage.
And incompetent.
Did you see how filthy that castle was? I mean, there was barely any light in 90% of it.
Damn. Shots fired.
Indeed, indeed. Well, perhaps, do you know of Resmir's whereabouts?
No, I assumed she went through the portal as well. She
Coward
was the
fled
one.
at the first sign of trouble.
Oh, that
Yes.
wench. She must have headed to Parnist.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know of, her plans?
No, I do not believe so. If my compatriots do, feel free to speak up.
She looks
I'll
like
take
That
you.
as a no.
I just shrugged.
Oh, I do not know where she is.
The sneaky wench kept her cards close.
Hmm. So, is the treasure secured?
I did. We saw a large amount of treasure in the mess hall when we arrived, but once the fighting broke out, the pile was definitely smaller. So I assume some of it got out.
They must be taking it then. It's almost time then. It's almost time. We must be ready.
What are we
What else do we
preparing
need
for?
to be ready? Sorry, I cut you off.
That's fine.
Oh. Oh, it is. Hmm. You look weary. Rest a while here. I will have my guard show you to your rooms.
Thank you.
Once you've rested, we could talk about this a little bit more in my study.
We are at your service.
I thank you for this, Sir Brennan.
Yes.
Indeed.
I give a low bow.
She nods at you and then heads out the door.
On their way out, Hobo will do the All Hail Tiamat.
Okay. The guards do the All Hail Tiamat back at you.
All right.
Um,
Well, I'm beat. Let's hit the hay.
Okay. One of the guards pretty much stays in the room.
All right.
I presume they're waiting for us to go to someplace else.
Yeah.
They're supposed to lead us to our rooms.
Yeah.
So let's go.
This lady comes out. She says her name is Argalana. She's the head maid. And
I nudged Jamward.
How old does she look?
I was gonna ask the same question.
not very old.
Like my age?
Probably a little bit older. Maybe
Is there-
19, 20.
You know, I just became a man.
Is her name Rose?
No, her name is Argalana.
You know, my sister is Talus the White.
She kind of...
That may or may not make you indebted to me in some way. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I
looks
do
like-
say.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
she's got a very kind of cold look on her face.
I say, it's nice to meet you, Argalana. My sister said that you would be showing us to our rooms.
Yes, I'm sorry we don't have enough for all of you. But we'll do our best to accommodate you.
That's
And
fine. The little
friends.
one will sleep outside.
Only if I get to use you as a corpse.
Argalana. That's a very interesting name. How do you spell that?
Yes.
Okay.
But of course, you know, you can't like do it like writing on paper. Like create it and write on it.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Okay,
I
right.
asked a question. I whispered a question. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so they put Yav in this room, Hobo gets this room, and then the rest of you three get some double beds upstairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Can I just bunk with Yav? It's like, I
Yeah,
don't
you
mind
can
the
bunk with
smell.
Yav.
I smell like gunpowder.
Okay. And just for sake of time, I'm going to say she leads you upstairs, and then let me just grab her all your tokens and have her lead you upstairs.
Nope, nope.
Ah. So,
So we're getting a full rest right now.
yeah, you get a full rest. So now you are all
Okay.
level 6.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
I
boy.
got to roll my hit die.
Do I roll my hit die now?
You can if you want to. If you haven't already.
Do I take 9 or do I risk it for the biscuit?
You always risk it for the biscuit, unless
I
you're
do.
jam word.
I do always. That's 6.
Oh,
That sucks.
never listen to me. I have a gambling problem.
Barrett.
I
Ferris,
am
when did you get here?
Oh wow, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is us sleeping.
Yeah, it's the sleeping time. Okay. So it's next morning. You guys have eaten breakfast, and then May brings you up to this large room. There's a roaring fireplace that churns out heat and light at one end of the spacious 30-foot high chamber, the ceiling of which is buttressed by 10 pillars carved as dragons. 5 large tapestries hang along the walls, 2 on the west wall flanking a door, 2 on the east wall side by side, and a particularly grand one dominating the south wall next to the fireplace, which is, you can see right there. This 4 out of the 5 tapestries each show dragons hunting and killing and feasting on lesser creatures, with blue dragons attacking in desert caravans of elves succumbing to the dream dragon's gaseous breath, and a red dragon burning down what must be a castle ward in Waterdeep, and a black and white dragon circling around a cold swamp with dotted ruins. The 5th tapestry shows Tiamat, the queen of evil dragons, and all her goi, crowned with gold and silver, worked within gemstones and silver thread. And the tapestry itself is 35 feet wide and 20 feet tall, and it shows Tiamat crushing cities and being surrounded by adoring followers.
Are we alone?
You are alone for just a few moments. What would you like to do?
Could I do 2 things?
Mm-hmm.
First thing, I want to check in on Saul. Make sure you got through the night. Okay. Check his antifreeze, all that.
Yeah,
Check the window wipers.
yeah, he seems to be okay. Looks like somebody had, touched him, because he's got a little scratch on his chest place, but nothing's damaged.
I look for the corpse of the guy who scratched him.
There is no corpse.
I know. Saul's a good boy.
Okay.
Second thing I was going to do is, while Yav was sleeping,
Mhm.
I'm going to pin a tag to the back of his collar, to the back of the collar of his shirt.
Okay.
I'm giving him Long Strider.
Okay.
Actually,
I
yeah, I have to do that.
Okay, so you spend a spell slot for that?
Mhm.
Okay.
I would turn around to Jamward and go, I have seen many cultures, every city I've lived. In some cultures, it's noble to give the brother the home warming gift and not the actual person. So I extend my hand out to shake his hand.
Okay, I go to shake your hand, a little confused.
Then when we shake, our cloaks kind of billow, and you see my eyes change into the eyes of an eagle, and then I immediately see that happen to your eyes because you got enhanced ability,
Ooh,
the Eagle Splendor, so charisma checks.
nice. Oh, awesome.
Okay. And right after you do that, the door opens up, and in pops Talus again with her guards.
Hello, Talus.
How did you sleep, young brother?
Oh, comfortably. It was There were excellent accommodations.
Good, good. So, what part of the cult have you joined? Where do your loyalties lie?
Oh, me, I'm just visiting.
Make a deception check.
All right. And
Advantage.
what is the what do I-
Advantage.
advantage? Okay.
Okay,
21.
you didn't need it.
I got this cool cloak as a souvenir, though, and I pulled out my initiative robes, or my initiative cloak.
What do you know of the worm speakers?
Not very much. I believe I heard the word in passing, but it was never fully explained to me.
Okay. Well, she kind of, slowly kind of walks along the room, pointing at each dragon. And she says, Queen honors her children, and her children honor the queen. 5 dragon kind of most beautiful chromatic colors. Red, green, and she's walking by, blue, black, and white as she begins to caress the white dragon on the painting. It is my most pleasing desire that I may one day elevate to the place of Worm Speaker. Someone so attuned to dragon kind that they become as dragons. But unfortunately, your eyes kind of glare down towards the ground. Resmir has foiled it. She calls herself Resmir the Black, taking forth the Black Dragon domain, but I rightfully claimed the white. But does she give it to me? No. No, she gives it to a cursed dwarf named Varam, and she spits on the ground. It's mine. It should be mine. For this,
Yes.
she shall pay.
Jamward is like feigning determination. Like, of course. Someone as noble and strong as you should have this title, and not some no good, pardon my language, son of a gun.
Indeed, indeed.
Pardon your...
So, if you desire to join me in this humble quest to elevate me to Talus the White Worm Speaker, I will help you defeat Resmir.
Yes, of course.
Do we have an accord? She looks at all of you.
Yeah, why not? I got nothing better to do.
Very well.
I would enjoy her death.
Has she wounded you as well?
In more the ways than anyone can understand.
Very good.
They make creams for that.
And
I'm gonna slap him upside the head.
You hit hair.
I can't wait, sister, to show you. I've been practicing on my magical skills while working at the barracks down in Neverwinter.
Oh, yes? What have you
Yes.
learned, young Gemwood?
Ooh, I've learned how to use these things called sorcery points.
Ah. I'm curious to see the extent of your power. Perhaps one day you may be Jamward the Red.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
has a ring to it.
Jamward the Unicorn.
Cloaks.
All right. Well, what is our first stepping stone on this journey to getting Talus the White where she needs to be?
Well, I have to. Okay. Um, must we must get rid of Resmir, or make her look a fool in front of Severin,
Hmm.
and then we can take out Verum. Without her there, he will be defenseless, and I will claim the mask for myself.
Ah,
Right,
yes.
right.
So, I believe her and her minions have headed south to the town of Parnist. They
Ah,
have a castle there they wish to use to transport the treasures to our secret location. There we will raise Tiamat from her slumber and bring a new age of dragons.
Well, hot damn, what are we waiting here for?
ah. Yes, hail Tiamat, and I do the hand thing.
They all do the same. Hail Tiamat! Hail Tiamat!
I was taught that. It's very, very interesting hand
Gnome,
signal.
what loyalties do you have amongst these brethren?
I'm only loyal to my dear sister, frankly.
No, gnome,
And
she
to-
said.
Yeah.
He's saying gnome.
Oh, the gnome.
I'll do the Hail Tiamat, and it's like, I just like being on the winning teams. Sure as shit, she ain't gonna lose. And it helps I get a little bit of buck along the way.
Indeed.
it-
What gifts have you brought us?
I'm going to go over to the window. I'm just going to open it ajar and just
Okay.
snap my fingers.
Okay.
I'm calling Saul.
Okay. A few moments later, Saul kind of wanders around, kind of lumping through the snow. Boom, boom.
I'm what you calls a siege weapon artist. Best way to fight dragons is to use them. Best ways to make sure that they rain, make bigger ones.
All right. Fair enough. There is a banner in the laundry closet. It will grant you safety amongst the townsfolk. And make sure you hold it high.
That won't be a problem. Alright, so we get that in.
And whatever you do, she says, should you find Resmir, give my condolences to Glaziel. And do not harm him, okay? He is very precious to me.
I understand.
She nods. I will be watching you from the lodge, and I will be wishing you good luck. I will send very many prayers ahead of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
She nods. Okay.
Oh, but before we go and do this, can I troubles you for a pouch and some glassware you ain't a fan of? It's for a thing. Trust me, it'll help.
A pouch? Very well.
And just some odds and ends glassware.
We don't have much to spare, but I'm sure Kutsha could find something for you. She motions over to the Dragonwing, and he nods.
Thank you.
And she wanders down the hall. The other guys just kinda-
before she leaves,
Uh-huh.
I want to ask her, Lady Talus, in our escape of the castle, some of our equipment was torn and shattered and whatnot, and all that I have is this measly leather armor. Do you all perhaps have anything heavier here?
We do have an armory. What is it that you require?
I would like, perhaps if you... Ooh, wait. That's not good. Just medium armor? Any sort of medium?
I might have some scale mail.
Scale mail could work. If
Yeah,
you
so-
could, if you would be willing to spare with that. I don't know if anyone else's their equipment was damaged or not, but that could definitely help in the long run.
All right, well, I will make sure they equip you before you leave, but like I said, our items here are rather sparing because of my, well, issues with Resmir. She does not keep me well supplied. And she walks off.
So are the guards staying with us then?
No, they're gonna leave.
Okay.
Kupcha says he's gonna go find you some armor.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Or no, Kupcha went to go get the silverware,
Oh yeah.
and then
That's what, like glassware, like panes of glass, or
yeah,
like
and Malagot's gonna get you. He'll get the armor for you.
Well,
Okay.
while they're gone, I'll turn to Jamward and be like, I do not know where her allegiances... Well, I think I know where her allegiances lie.
I have no idea.
This seems very troubling.
bitch be cray, yo.
Watch your tongue.
That
Does
is
not
my
matter if
sister.
you are with me or not.
I'm just talking about his sister. You ain't never rolled with deep nails before, have you?
What was that?
Yeah.
You ain't never run with deep gnomes, have you?
No.
No, I have not.
Painfully apparent. Kids these days.
Thankfully apparent. How old is your character?
75.
Oh, he's old.
He's a deep gnome.
Still old.
That's old for a deep gnome. They don't survive quite as long.
It's like 250. Like I'm basically half dwarves. Alright. So we get out? 'Cause
We get out, I assume.
yeah, if we'll leave, I'll just take the banner and I'll put it on top of Saul. You know, looking
Alright.
very like Warhammer.
Yeah. Is the banner for all of us or just for Niter's protection?
I think it's for all of us.
Okay. Just making sure.
That's why they want
I mean,
it up
just-
high.
Just as long as one of us has it, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else in this room?
I am going to cast Detect Magic and sense around the room.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you sense some magic coming out of one of the tapestries over here.
Okay, I'll use an action to see if I see anything.
I mean, you sense magic from it.
Do I see an aura around it?
Yeah.
What type of magic? Well, what school?
Let's see.
If you don't know, it's okay.
It won't take me long to figure. It is conjuration.
Okay. Is it coming from the tapestry itself, or like does it seem like it's behind it?
It's hard to tell. It seems to be generally radiating over the aura. area.
I'm gonna come to the back and see if I can look behind it.
Okay. Make a perception check or investigation check.
Surprisingly, my investigation is a lot higher than my perception.
Okay. Let's see. Surprisingly enough, you don't see anything.
Okay. Do I still sense the magic there, though?
You do.
Okay. Then I'll go back and be like, I sense some magic there, but I don't see anything.
I'll check it out. All right. Perception or investigation? You said.
Investigation, yeah.
Oh, just investigation.
Before he does that, I'm gonna touch him and cast guidance on him to give him a plus 1d4.
Okay.
Okay. Nope.
18.
No.
I feel like
Okay.
it has to be like 20 or above.
Meanwhile, Kupcha returns as you guys are kind of fumbling through the tapestries. Kind of stops for a second. Everything all right?
Yes, we're just examining the handiwork.
They're so gorgeous.
Indeed, they are, and worth a pretty penny. So best keep your hands off of them.
Understood.
Terribly sorry.
Mr. Knitter,
Yeah.
here's what you asked for. So
Okay.
he hands you a bag with 4 glasses in it.
Nice. This'll be perfect.
And then he leaves. A few moments later, another guard comes in with a suit of split mail or scale mail armor for you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
And it's kind of basically painted white.
Okay. I assume because she's Talus the White.
Yes. She has a thing for white. And obviously white
So-
dragons.
Scale mail is 14 plus dex.
Yeah. And
Oh
it's
my
considered-
god, I have an AC of 15.
Yes. But now you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I mean, I had shit stealth checks anyway.
It's okay.
But hey, at least you have the strength to carry it.
Tiki torches everywhere. Yeah.
Is there a strength thing for it?
Some of the heavy armors do. I don't know if that one is.
It's a medium armor, though.
Like,
Okay. I just want to
Anyway.
make sure, because I have a strength of 8. I was like, what? No!
Well, it is 45 pounds, so it's going to be kind of heavy.
I figure.
Anyway, so anything else you want to do here in the lodge, or you're just going to head over down to the town?
I want to go back to that room that we were first in,
Okay.
and I want to check out the 2 magic things there.
Okay.
You said that there's something glittering in some place, and then you said the bull's head.
Yes.
It was
Could I
something
enjoy
glittering
it?
in the harpy's head, I believe, and then the bull's head.
so, does your boy over there just got a thing for Art Deco, or the hell's he doing?
Okay. So you wander down the stairs, head back into the to the parlor.
Could Hobo join?
Yeah.
Oh,
Feel
I
free.
just got to see this.
And anyway, you check on the inside the mouth of the griffin, and there are 2 healing potions.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Is this guard in here?
I'm gonna say he's not.
Okay. Thank God, because I want to be looking through stuff if he was
Yeah.
in here. Okay, so
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and hand the 2 potions. Well, I'll put one of the potions into my own pouch and then hand one to Yav. Healers have to heal themselves sometimes.
Damn
Oh,
straight.
yes, thank you.
Damn it, Will, where are you?
I know.
What do you mean? He's right here. Oh, hello.
So, how did you see that, boy?
And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, some of us are smarter than others. and we can also see magic, but that's besides the point.
Hmm.
And then what was the other thing as well?
The
you had said
metal
that they were-
pole head.
Yes.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
I think I know what monster this is from.
I would have inspired
Would
roll it on our
you
way
let-
down here.
Would you like to help me, Riley?
Sure.
Would he be okay to help me to give
That's fine.
advantage? 22.
22. Yeah. That's actually the head of a gorgon.
Yeah, I was right.
Interesting. Let us not go near that.
What's a gorgon?
Do you really not know what a gorgon is?
I really don't.
Oh, do you know what Medusa is?
Yes.
That's a gorgon.
Got it. Oh,
I mean, Medusa is like the goddess of gorgons, but
that's terrifying.
Persephone, is it? Something like that.
Persephone was the one that was damned in hell with Hades.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't Persephone. It was someone, there's a huge story behind how she turned to be like that. Athena cursed her.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah.
Was she possibly one of Neptune's daughters?
I think, yes.
Anyway, point being. So, like, what's magic about it? Is it just...
Is the magical part just the properties of turning to stone, Abe?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any safe way that we could potentially take it with us?
Oh, hold on. While they're doing that, I'm going to pull out my magnifying glass and start looking over it, and presuming no one comes in here, I'll just cast Identifying the damn thing.
I mean, basically, if you try to pick up this, I mean, it's attached to the wall, so you're gonna have to,
okay, okay. Then don't worry about it.
It's mounted, so all these things are mounted to the wall.
I was
so
thinking that it was just like sitting somewhere.
no,
Okay. I'll just leave it then.
no, like trophies, basically. This is.
I'm gonna check in its mouth. Is there anything in its mouth?
No.
Okay. Perhaps we should leave now. Before it opens its eyes.
And turns you all to stone.
Ah! TPK! TPK! So is this session 0 again?
Yes. 0.5. So, Butler comes back in. Are you all ready for your journey?
Very nearly. We were just admiring some of the heads that you all have in here.
Indeed, Talus is quite the collector.
I was very surprised to see the Gorgon head.
Does she hunt herself?
No, she leaves that to Chespin.
Hmm?
The troll.
Is that the same name of the person that she told us to be cautious to give her condolences or whatever to?
No,
No,
this
that was
is
Gladys. Yeah.
Okay.
Glazier.
Dozier.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes,
So
and speaking of, stay clear of the kennels in the back. He doesn't
Sounds
like visitors.
Ah,
I wouldn't either.
And he nods.
Ready? About how long to the city is?
About a half a day's journey.
Do you all have anything to help? Carriages?
Kind of looks back behind him. No, Resmir took our griffins, or not our griffins, our wyverns.
That bitch!
She nods.
Gecko.
oh, but he gets to use the words, but I can't. This is racism.
Was Resmer here?
No, she left about 2 days ago. Not even saying a word to our most esteemed hostess.
What? She didn't even leave the notes in her room?
No, and she did not tell us that you were arriving. Otherwise, we would have prepared.
It's no matter. Well,
Shall
I
we
guess
speed
we'll-
off?
yes, I guess we'll just carry our equipment.
Yes.
Well, do you all have any large sheets of wood and rope around here?
I know exactly what you're doing,
Um,
and it wouldn't be enough.
she
We,
kind
we
of
would at least need wheels.
looks you up and down. There might be some in the basement, but I would not go down there.
What's wrong with the basement? Rats?
He just kind of doesn't say anything, looks down,
Oh, that's where you bury your hookers.
kind of
I can
looks,
sympathize. I prefer
looks
the
me
lake
back
myself.
over at you, and he says, "Best you get out now."
Does he seem pissed at him?
He seems a bit frightened.
Of the gnome or the basement? I want to insight check that.
Okay.
Can I jump in on this?
Yeah.
18.
He seems to be afraid about talking about the basement.
Oh, okay.
I'm just laughing at this.
You have no clue.
Very well. We shall return here soon.
Yes. Yes.
Perhaps
Best
we
you be off.
best be off now, then. Yes.
And he nods and he hands you a white banner.
Thank you.
And he nods. He says, Talus told me to tell you when you get to the castle, make sure you say the words, Tiamat our strength, and they will let you pass.
Tiamata's strength. Our? Like O-U-R?
Let me check the little tech. It's the DM here.
I heard R, but it could be accent, slight accent was.
You're not alone.
let me double check.
It's like,
I feel like it would be our strength.
Tiamat, our mother and strength.
oh, okay.
Our mother and strength.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, there we go.
Is there a language
put
to
it-
say it in?
Put in the group notes.
If you could speak Draconic, that would be helpful. Common will do as well.
Very well. When we get back, though, I do want to hear stories of this basement.
Pray that you won't have to. And he leaves.
Oh, ways to bury's the lead. Spoil sport.
I want to see what's in the basement.
You ain't alone.
As I say that, I'm gonna hold my hand out and summon Sven into my hand.
Okay.
And I will cast invisibility on him,
Okay.
using one of my spell slots.
Okay.
And I will tell him that while we are leaving, I would like him to go and try to find the basement. And
Okay.
then just to report back to me what he finds.
Okay. Have him make 3 stealth checks.
3 stealth checks. That's my character sheet, not his.
Dang it. If you were just a little slower, I could have given him an extra buff.
How so?
I mean, Shield of Faith, Long Strider, disguise self so he looks like a bat even if he gets caught.
He has to. You'd be able
He's
to use it though.
invisible.
I know, but if he gets, like, if that breaks. Or something can see invisible.
Are you casting it on him, or
I can't.
because he's unable to use the like stones or whatever you use?
Yeah,
like
no.
that?
I can cast it.
Okay.
It's a minute if I want to have you cast it. It's instant if I cast it.
Um.
You know what? For good measure, I'm
okay,
just
so
going to.
stealth.
I'll give
1,
him
2,
Shield of
3.
Faith.
All of those are with yeah, all of them are with advantage because of the invisibility. That 9 is the one that worries me, but oh,
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Because
So-
the natural 20 counters it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me roll a d20 here on my end.
It's only 10 minutes though.
Hey, it's still
Okay.
better than nothing.
So he kind of flutters down a hallway, following the butler. He heads into the kitchen, and there's you're looking through his eyes, probably about a half dozen cultists cooking.
Oh no, I wasn't wanting to look through his. We're leaving, and I'm
okay.
wanting him to go do it, and then just report back to me.
Okay.
He should be able to telepathically speak to me.
I was just gonna have him tell you what he sees.
Oh, okay. If you just want to do that, then yeah.
It'd just make it easier. Basically, he does make some noise in the kitchen, but the people cooking don't necessarily are aware of it. He does see some stairs going down through the kitchen into the basement. And in the basement, you can hear the sounds of somebody being tortured.
Okay. Then
what?
I guess just hearing that, then which stealth check is that at? I don't know.
Kitchen is stealth check 2.
Okay. And so stairs going down into the basement is stealth check 3.
Correct.
Okay. I guess I'll just have him go down a little bit, see what it is, and then I'll just bring him back after I get sight of whatever it is.
You see Talus there, basically burning, I guess, holes into this dwarf that's hanging upside down on chains.
What does the dwarf look like?
Not Yav.
Well, yeah, not Lyov. Does it sound like this other dwarf that's the white worm speaker?
No, it looks like some other guy. Kind of burly looking guy. It looks like his beard's been hinged. He's pretty malnourished. He's got cuts and bruises over him. There's an elf kind of next to him, also dangling from some chains. And then off in the corner, there seems to be somebody else wrapped up, but they don't seem to be harmed. And she seems to be just like, it's hard for him to understand what she's saying, but she's saying something demeaning to him.
Okay.
This is called foreshadowing.
Then at that, I'll just have Sven reappear.
Okay.
And I will turn to everyone else and just, I'm a little white in the face, and I'll say, perhaps we should speak of this on our ride to the town.
Ooh, there really are hookers down there.
Yes, hookers. Hookers, definitely hookers. Emphasis on the hook.
Well, yeah,
Let's be
that's
off.
how they dig through the ground.
Let us be off. So, something I do want to mention out of character. I would like to try to take more short rests as a party's sake, but also that's how I get most of my power back with being a warlock. So just throwing that out there for everyone.
Okay.
And short rest doesn't do anything for me. But I'm not opposed to it.
I get spell slots back. That's the big thing.
I get inspiration and cutting word stuff back, so.
And Brennan gets his fighter
Are you
stuff.
still here, Riley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a fighter. Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Well, no, I saw that you're offline.
Oh, yeah.
I was confused.
I'm trying to evade talking to someone, sorry.
Is it Talus?
Yeah, it's Talus.
Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and leave them.
Okay, so you leave. You're in the woods. Heading north. Or south, I mean.
I'm riding in Saul.
Okay. Get in my belly.
Well, yeah,
Literally.
so I don't have
Oh
to
my
walk.
God, Ringley, you're back!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to walk, and it's warm in here.
Okay, and as you leave the hunting lodge, you see off in the distance a large four-armed troll covered in like furs and large like bloody axes, kind of dragging some elk into this back shed. He kind of looks over at you guys as you're leaving and kind of gives a snarl. He keeps walking.
I'll have Saul wave to him, and in Giant, I'll say, "Morning."
He kind of laughs. Top to the morning up to you too, he says in troll or in giant.
Poor Bash doesn't know him as replacement.
I hope we don't have to fight him. Although we probably will.
Only if you piss him off.
4 armor flesh troll versus 2 armed metal troll. I think we're fine.
I'm sure he's got more hit points than your armored troll.
Yeah, I looked it up. There are tigers that have more hit points than him.
Anyway.
While we're walking, Hobo would minor illusion a piece of parchment with the words, "Any chance we're being followed or watched," in front of the party.
Oh.
I'm gonna have Saul look around. Him, not me.
Okay, make a perception check for him.
Alright. And he has advantage on this.
No.
Has advantage when using perception to rely on sight.
Oh, rely on sight? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm having him do it, not me.
Okay. You do sense or see, or you don't see anybody watching you.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna. Well, is this passed on to us?
I'll just have Shaw look at it and just like shrug.
I'll minor illusion another piece of parchment, listening, and then question mark. And then final one, probably need to be careful with what we say, and then just keep walking.
Remember what Talus said.
She would be washing from the.
Got it. Okay, I didn't remember that part. I would have done it with cover. I'd be pretty inconspicuous.
Just as a
about it.
precaution, DM, I'll refresh the spell. Just as a precaution.
Okay.
This is where we need to take illusory script.
Illusory script.
Actually, this campaign would probably be the one of the only times it's ever truly useful.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Jamward,
Yes.
your sister.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So, Jamward,
Mm-hmm.
your sister.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this easily, so I'm just gonna get at. She's torturing people in her basement.
Yeah. Okay.
There. I said it.
Okay. Now, are you sure she's not into some kinky shit? Because I'm speaking from experience, you don't want to confuse the two.
And by torturing, I mean having a tea party.
All right.
That one goes over me. How many notes do you need for that?
She might be watching.
Yeah.
She definitely
Definitely a character.
Yes, she's definitely taking a job and filling the role.
Does she take after your mother or father? Well, she's your half sibling, isn't she?
Well, she was adopted.
Oh, okay. That explains a lot then.
Yeah.
She doesn't have many cloaks.
No, the cloak thing runs in the family.
Yes, it would seem.
Could I look at Roland and do the 2 fingers to my eyes, and then 2 fingers like just looking around, specifically him?
Meaning that you want me to look around?
With your special eyes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna really do that when I was when we're traveling, but I guess I'll bring up detect magic and see if I sense anything within 30 feet of me while traveling.
You see kind of like a little ethereal shadow kind of attached to Jamward.
Oh shit! There
Yep.
actually is something.
Yep.
It looks like a shadow.
Yeah, so, like basically, like, yeah, but it's like a twinkling shadow, kind of like one step behind him. As he walks, it moves with him.
Does it look like him or just?
Okay. It looks just like him, yes.
Okay. So I guess while we're walking, I'll be walking behind Jamward with Hobo, and I'll do since I learned it from him, minor illusion to make it appear and say that there is a shadow following Jamward. I don't say it in front of Jamward though, because I don't want the shadow to potentially see whatever it is. I'm going to use an action to sense it and see what type of school of magic it is.
Please.
Abe's really hating me right now.
I mean, I was gonna make it worse. Like, since I'm in Saul, can I cast a ritual spell in Saul and just put it on Jamward? Just like identify him.
You can only, I mean, if you can see him, you can cast stuff on yourself while you're in there, but you have to open the hatch to cast it on somebody else.
Oh, yeah, like, I would. I'm just saying, like, can I prep the ritual since it takes 10 minutes?
Oh,
Well,
sure. Clairvoyant or divination. I mean, sorry.
Divination. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
up there.
Yeah, makes sense.
I say divination.
I do the same thing in front of Roland. Dispel it or leave it and be careful.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
I feel like it might be Talus following him.
Got it. I'll leave it alone.
In mind, not.
You
Don't
know,
want her to be onto this.
she may be my sister, but I think she can be a little too violent sometimes. I mean, did you see those tapestries? My lord.
I'm gonna look at.
They were beautiful.
Yeah, Hobo.
They were
great.
beautiful.
Your sister
They
seems
were-
amazing.
Yes, your
the
sister
best.
seems really good. She seems like she should be worm speaker of everything. As I say, as I clap him really hard on the shoulder and just
Make a
stare at him.
deception check.
Can I give it advantage by saying she does have some tiggle bitties, too?
Well, would I have advantage
And then I
faking
kill
that
him.
I'm a
No, because you are putting it on thick.
16?
Okay.
Yeah. Jeez.
I look at Jamward. If your sister is only half the person you are, I'm sure that means that she's 10 times better than most people in this world.
I'm gonna drop
good
back
to
to
hear.
Hobo and whisper to him, "You know how to message someone so they can only hear whatever you say, right?"
And I point to him and whisper, but I have to whisper. And that pops in your head.
What pops in his head?
You can
when
reply
I
with this
point
message.
Yeah, when I point to you and I still have to whisper with the message. So I say that I point to you and whisper. Yeah, but I still have to whisper, and instead of hearing that, you hear that pop in your head as a message.
Well, yeah.
I was just making that clear.
Yeah, you whisper it, but the only person that can hear it is the person that you're talking to.
From what I understand, yes. I can
The
pull up
reason
this
I was
pen.
asking is so that you can tell Riley that he is a shadow.
Yeah. Let me put the
Oh,
message
Jamward.
up. Do-do.
The target, and only the target, hears the message and can reply in a whisper.
Perfect.
So if he responds, she could hear it.
You should tell all of us.
I'll start, I guess, lagging just a little bit behind, and then I'll whisper to each single one, "We're being listened to. Shadow on Jamward, be very cautious with your words.
So we'll stagger
Okay,
you
so we're
guys
walking.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I make it look like I have a limp. Like, oh.
Ooh, I wouldn't have Saul in front. I'd have him near the middle. Because we all need to be under the banner.
Well, I
Yav
thought he
is
was the one. I thought he was the one carrying the banner.
Yeah.
He is the one carrying the banner.
Yeah, but now if Hobo could get jumped because he's like following us.
I'll be fine. I can lie my way through anything.
He's good. I mean, Yav should be up towards the front anyway, also, because he's.
Yeah.
our
And he
native
says we are
traveler.
surrounded by dragons.
That does not sound good.
Lobo's terrified.
Hopefully the banner will keep us from being their lunch.
Indeed, I hope they are.
Was
Or
that
maybe-
you just making that noise, Abe?
What noise?
In Roll20?
No, what?
Like some growling thing?
No, I did not make a growling thing.
You can't stop.
I was wondering why you were still talking like that.
It's because I am, when I get into an accent, I cannot.
It's a problem.
No,
It is a
seriously
problem.
though, did you make that noise?
No, I didn't.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
What
I
the-
didn't hear a growl.
It was like a.
Nope.
I'm a little freaked out now.
Okay, lock your doors. Hide your children, hide your wives.
Check your task manager.
Hobo would try to catch up.
Alright. But are we still within 8 hours?
What now?
Are we still within 8 hours of us waking up?
Of waking up?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like this morning,
Yeah.
when he put that thing on Yav.
It
That's
only
long
lasts 8
strider.
hours.
It's been, well, okay, like I'll say you probably spent 4 or 5 hours at the lodge after breakfast talking with Talus and getting your stuff. So you left about noon. It's about a half a day's journey. So it's going to be night by the time you get to the town.
I think he's just wondering so he can have Yav use it while we're traveling to maybe speed it up a little.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to help you all if he has
Well,
long
yeah.
strider,
Yeah.
because he's basically not impeding by terrain. So you can only move as fast as your slowest person.
Is this difficult terrain?
It's considered difficult terrain because you're going through snow.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say our slowest person just happens to be Yav,
Yeah,
but
So
if it's
he-
difficult terrain, then it makes sense.
yeah.
And he also ignores it.
Well, he ignores it, yes,
Well, yeah, that's what I was meaning.
but that's what I'm saying. You guys are ignoring it because he is ignoring it. 'Cause
Ah,
he's using his
okay.
little traveling deal.
Thank you.
Anyway, are you guys planning on camping before you get to town, or finding a place to
No.
stay when you get to town?
Perhaps find a place to stay in town.
Yeah, this place seems a little,
Surrounded by dragons.
The only issue
Yeah.
with that, though, is I don't know how we'll be received in town.
We got
so
a
they
banner.
might try to come and. Well, yeah, but they might not like Talus the White.
either way, it'll give us protection.
Probably, yeah. Okay. We'll just try to find an inn in the town. If there's not, camp in the town square.
Okay. Okay, so as you hit the evening, you're all getting pretty tired. Yav spots, a few rabbits, things like that, but a lot of the things you would normally face is that's pretty much clear for you. Occasionally, you see something flying above, but it's pretty high up, and it's hard to tell what it is. But anyway, As the day begins to approach, the landscape changes a little bit. Some of the snow melts as you go kind of down. You feel like you're going downhill. And you reach kind of like the edge of this small little town. It seems very quiet. And pretty just almost kind of like a ghost town. There we go.
Yeah, I'll pop out a Sol for this. So's, where's we go? Why is everybody typing? It wasn't the noise. It was two people are muted, two people are talking, and I'm just here bullshitting.
Huh. All right. I guess let's head into the town.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on, I'm having to jump.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you guys want to take a quick break?
Sure.
This is a good stopping spot.
Actually, I didn't realize it was already 11.
Yes, a break would be nice.
Yep.
Everyone
Will.
except Will, yeah.
It's okay. It's his loss. So this village has a few dozen houses that are small in a small square, with the buildings that include a tavern, a stable, a shrine off in the distance. In contrast to the rustic burg stands a mighty ice castle, half hidden under a fog-shrouded ravine. The walls stand 40 feet high, huge narrow towers loom upward. One blue ice, one crumbling, and it's seems to be built for the scale of giants. Wisps of fog hide much of the castle's detail, but you can see two statues standing before an enormous gate. What do you do?
I cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What's your range on Detect Magic?
30 feet.
You see nothing.
I mean,
Besides the shadow.
I'm going to be walking closer. Slightly closer.
Okay. As you're walking in through the town, you're passing some stables, some houses. Are you guys in the town?
Oh yeah, no, we'll follow behind
You're
you.
here. Okay. The village itself seems to be acting like a ghost town. Occasionally people peek out their windows and then close their shutters when they see you. In the center of town looks to be a large well. Looks to be a community well, surrounded by 5 guards. And that seem to be lazing about. Anyway, and you also see 4 empty buildings around it. A shrine, a wheelwright shop, a tavern, and a stable. And as you approach, the guards kind of get up from their lazy positionings and stand at attention. Who goes there? One of them says.
Who
One of the
goes there?
One of the relatives of Talus the White.
Do you see that banner? Not Bruce Banner, that banner.
Equivalent size and intelligence.
And you ask who we are.
It's make an intimidation check.
Does Saul help him with that? It is
Does
on
it
his
have
back.
Does it have to be intimidation? Can it be deception since I'm pretending to be someone else?
Well, if you want to make him scared and follow you.
I mean, I don't want to make them scared. I just want to, like, try to convince them that we're part of the cult.
Okay.
24.
Okay. Yes, that's fine.
And
move along. I'm sure they're waiting for you.
What would you men be happening to be doing?
What does it look like? Guarding
Guarding what?
this town?
Oh, okay.
From what?
You don't seem to be in any sort of formation. Or look to be the sort. You are just kind of sitting and relaxing. That is not what a guard
Not
is
even
supposed to
sitting and
do.
relaxing. They're lazing about.
Would you
Lazing
like to
about.
speak to my supervisor?
That man is playing Galaga.
Who is your
question is-
supervisor?
Would you like us to speak to you, supervisor?
Captain Olstan. I'm sure he will have a word with you.
Hmm.
Perhaps with a few drinks at the Golden Tankard.
We may have a word with him at some point. As you know, the Dragon Cult likes to keep up its reputation. And then
well.
I just kind of hold my head high and keep moving past them.
What time of day is it?
Well, it's probably about 7, 8 o'clock at night. I mean, sun's pretty much heading down. People are closing up shop and going to bed. These guys are just kind of finishing their day. You're kind of shooting the breeze.
Hey, Abe.
And there seems to be one tavern in this whole town down here that has a big Golden Tankard sign.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, what?
I feel really bad asking this.
What?
What exactly are we in this town for? Is this just like a pit stop to get to the castle, or... I can't remember fully what Talus said.
Talus said that they're probably loading up the treasure to the castle.
Okay, so this is just like a pit stop to get to the castle, then?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to... I asked a couple of other people, and not naming names, but they were confused as well.
Sorry,
So-
all that dialogue happened really fast, and you guys kind of blew through that entire session.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's cool. That was an
It's-
option.
I just know, being a DM, I hate it when my players don't know what the hell's going on.
No, that's fine.
So...
That's fine. No, she said to hang the banner, say the things, and
Hang
you
the
should do-
banner?
or hold the banner.
Hold the banner.
And-
Okay.
Yeah,
Give
and
some
it's a
condolences.
white banner with a white dragon on it.
Okay.
She wants to kill a
out-
dwarf,
out-
the leader
outline
of the
him.
White Worm, right?
She does, but she didn't tell you anything about where he is.
Yeah.
But she said kill Rezmir.
Well, I remember she had said kill Rezmir, kill the White Worm Speaker, and she had said something about embarrassing Rezmir in front of the White Worm Speaker to get her to leave him alone.
No.
Mm-mm.
She basically said she wants to see Rezmir humiliated.
Okay.
So she can
okay.
be elevated. Because
Mhm.
Rezmir the Black helped this other guy basically take her spot for the white dragon position. So she wants to see her crash and burn. But she also said, though, to don't harm Glaziel.
Mhm.
Whoever Glaziel is.
Yeah.
I meant to ask who that was, but I couldn't. Now I'm regretting it.
Now you're regretting it.
Would I
Um,
know anything from being in the cult?
Make a history check.
I knew I was gonna make a check, and I immediately regretted when I asked.
Should I ask these guards if they know who Glaziel is?
Is that going to look suspicious that
Nope.
we're asking about their
Probably
superiors?
is.
Hobo, you don't have a clue.
I figured.
Talus and I did send letters to each other. Would she have told me about Glaziel?
Probably not at that time.
Okay.
She probably didn't know Glaziel at that time.
Understood.
So you said the sun's starting to set.
So
Um,
there's a tavern, and then there's a mist-covered castle at the far end of the town.
Okay.
I say we just head
And-
straight to the castle.
Well, is that-
We need to rest.
Yeah. Is this the castle that they're taking the treasure to?
Possibly.
Okay. Well, I suppose we shall have a talk with your person at a later time. We currently have a meeting to go to inside of this castle. Castle?
No, it's
Okay.
Cashel.
No, it's castle.
It's
Yeah.
Cashel.
They
We're
motion
going to
you on.
Cash Hill. It's where they keep all the money.
Keep on being lazy and everything. Bollocks. Since I am now apparently British. Or slightly British. Carry on. Carry on. As I just walk past.
Okay, they kind of ignore you.
I figured. You see, my idea is be super annoying so NPCs don't pay attention to you.
It's
Okay.
like,
So is this the entrance right here?
That's the entrance to the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Castle is right here, if you can see.
Oh,
me.
okay. It's everything's really dark, so
Oh, do I have Fog of War on?
it's
Yeah,
not
you do.
fog of. Well, you
Oh.
have a line of sight.
Yeah, the dynamic.
Oh, sorry.
For a map like this, we have to have dynamic lighting on.
and
I'm just asking.
Yeah, you don't need dynamic lighting. Turn it on.
Thank you.
There you go.
Hey, I can see everything.
There's buildings.
There's buildings.
Oh my god. Guys, I think the red roofed buildings mean something.
eh.
Okay, so I guess we'll just keep walking then.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that is.
So we're just
terrifying.
buggering off.
I mean, do
What
we
was
need
this
to-
big building back here?
But that was the stables.
Okay.
Is there an inn here, or
There's a tavern.
would the tavern have places for us to sleep?
Possibly.
I mean,
Okay.
isn't that what a tavern does?
Then I say to the group, perhaps we should stay at the tavern tonight instead of going to the castle. That way we can rest and be fully everything tomorrow.
Sounds
Or
good.
at least a short rest.
Almost back.
I can have another spell slot.
I'm as good as for it.
We can do a long rest.
I mean, Saul's feats are killing me, so. Knows where those axe moves get you right in the ass.
So don't go to the castle today.
Don't go to the castle in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I feel like it would be better to go well rested, especially
God,
since because we didn't really expend anything getting here, but at the same time, it's probably best to not show up at night.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, we've been hiking all day, and
yeah, I feel like if we continue on, we'll get exhaustion.
Yeah. That was
That's-
definitely be a
Was-
case.
So we'll take a rest then,
Okay.
if everyone's good for it. I assume everyone. Okay. Sleepy sleep, sleepy sleep.
I'll park
So-
Saul near the stable. Tell the stable boy that he only eats fresh meat. Human if he can, I'll get it.
Okay. So you head to the tavern, and we will take you over there.
The fuck?
Brennan leaves the tavern and joins the cult for real.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Hobo, please. I know that you like that song a lot, but stop bloody singing it.
Okay. Anyway, let's see.
So are there no rooms here?
Hold on.
Stairs.
Well, there's,
Oh wait,
there's
there's stairs.
multiple
Okay, I see
floors.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apparently cannot enter the. Okay, there we go.
I had to do some dynamic lighting stuff.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I walk in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so
It
you
no.
see
looks
a dude
very
here.
dead in here. Oh my god, he's a pirate, and he's Amish.
The best kind.
Okay, so you see a few patrons here. Everybody's pretty quiet. And they're kind of all pretty much keeping to themselves. Most people have gotten their drinks and headed here after work. You can tell why this place is called the Golden Tankard, because there's a large golden tankard kind of hanging off the wall at the back.
What are
Looks
the
like
dimensions of it?
dimensions of like your typical dwarven tankard.
So within 2.5 feet in diameter?
Yes. Well, no. It's smaller than that.
Oh, wonderful.
Dwarven, not human.
Not yeah. So basically, a
2.5
yellow tankard
feet.
hangs over the door of
Giant.
this rustic tavern. Inside, the place is short of cheer. All conversation stops as every eye turns in your direction. A tall, heavy-set man with enormous mutton chops, sideburns, and big beard asks you, "What can I all get you, travelers?"
Oh, I'll take a lit wig. Keep the rocks.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. "Speak common, you little fart."
Ooh, me sorry. Me talk your language.
Best not to cause trouble, Niter.
He started it.
6 of your finest ales, and room's enough for the whole of us.
I'll take a Chianti.
He kind of
He's a little feminine.
Everybody gives Jamward the look.
says, "Ale." Now that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
As far as
no.
rooms go,
And a hot meal.
yes, I'll send the pot boy out for a moment for the finest available in my Hellbill time. And he motions him to run back to the kitchen and fix you up some mutton and heavy black bread.
Hopefully it's not your chops.
And he says, "Now, as far as room, though, this isn't no casual inn. Lord Marston and his entourage are coming to a hunt, and all the servants are making things ready for their arrival.
Ooh.
Now, if you be really steep paying folks, we may clear out a few things for you. You can have my private chambers."
I turn to Niter and I say, Niter, perhaps could you have Saul hand in the banner?
Ah, yeah. Yo, Saul! Come here for a second. I was gonna call him into the door.
Okay, you left him by the stables, and the stable's halfway across. I mean, it's not that far away, probably a couple 100 yards, but
Oh yeah, I'll lean out and call for him.
okay.
I just stand there with my arms crossed. One moment, please. Just tapping my foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
give him a minute. He's trying not to kill things.
Okay,
I'm
a few
going to
moments.
get the ale.
Okay, he hands you the ale,
Thank you.
and then he says they do have some pretty fine mead too, if you're into that thing.
Do you perhaps give a taste? I've never actually had mead before.
And he finds a little shot glass and pours a bit of it and slides it across the table too.
I assume that it's the pirate dude up here, right?
Yeah, his
Okay.
name's Ragnar Redtooth.
Ragnar Redtooth, okay. I try it. I don't like it, so I'm gonna stick to ale.
Okay.
That seems interesting. I'll stick to my ale though, please.
All right.
Hmm.
Anytime, Saul.
Okay, he shows up.
Right. I'm just gonna have Saul take the banner off and just push it through the door carefully, like he's planting it on the moon, just like sticking into the door.
Push the what?
The banner.
Okay. He looks at the banner, looks back at you.
Yeah, she sent us.
Who's she?
Talus the White.
Who?
Sir,
Never heard of her.
Insight.
sir, if
Do you think he's telling the truth?
Sir, if you would rather keep your tavern out of the clutches of the dragon cult and all its army, I would suggest
The
you...
whole town looks at you.
The whole town?
Well, everybody in here.
I suggest you give us some accommodations.
Very well, let me get the master and I'll be right back.
I mean, didn't he say originally that he could give us some rooms?
Yeah,
If
for
we were
us.
For like a
Hey,
more
price.
expensive price.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
just trying to
I-
get shit for free.
Like, I'll take those rooms. I'm just looking to try and get him to give it to us for like a normal price.
Hobo's wondering, is the master a weapon?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
kind
it probably is
That's kind of
actually.
a bland name for
Hey,
a
where's
weapon.
where's the mug? You said the golden mug,
Yeah, it's up on the top here.
but
Did you say
everybody's
mug or keg?
That was keg.
I thought,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
okay.
like a chalice.
Oh, what did you say?
It's a tankard. It's a big tankard.
Yeah, you said a tankard hanging on the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not. It's a lot less than 2.5 feet wide.
Yeah,
I
it's a
didn't-
lot
Oh,
less than
tankard.
three.
I was
It looks
thinking
like a cup.
keg.
No.
I was thinking
Okay.
keg.
I mean, it sounded important, so I'm like, can this fit in my bag of holding?
Okay, anyway, he pops back out. And there seems to be a gentleman behind him.
Pardon me, would you be the master?
I am Captain Olstein,
Captain Olstein.
and this is what he looks like.
It's like, Captain what?
Oh! That's purple armor.
That is
Sir-
purple armor.
Yeah. Sir, do you have any qualms with the dragon cult?
And who might you be who be spitting words out of their mouth like a... Who are you?
It was
What do
so
you
dirty it was censored.
I'm gonna walk over to Jamward and put my hand on his shoulder and say, "This is Talus's brother."
Talus
I'm
the
waiting for-
White.
I was waiting for him to be like, "Who?"
And he kind of like raises an eyebrow. And she sent you.
Yes.
I,
We have the
I
banner to
point
prove
to the
it.
banner.
All right. And what are your names?
My name is Jamward Belros.
And the rest
Mine-
of you?
My name is Roland.
Peter Saltz, good to meet you.
All right. Stay here. I'll make sure things are taken care of.
Very good.
Hmm.
I will then turn to Jamor and be like, "He's totally gonna trap our rooms."
Okay.
Put like itching powder in our beds.
And oh yeah, it's nighttime. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, that is...
Whoa!
Dude, that's
That
beautiful.
looks
How'd you do
awesome.
that?
Ooh,
I'm
It was
cool.
a mouse click.
I'm cool.
You're a wizard.
I am a wizard.
Wizard Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
That was really impressive.
Where do these lampposts come from?
So anyway,
Is there blood on the floor?
maybe.
It's a tavern. Someone's had their ass beat.
Oh my god, there is!
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
It's okay. You got some rooms now.
Are my feet sticky?
No, this is all dried.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm gonna go up and go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the drink, any of their drinks that they don't finish, and I'll crash.
Okay.
After checking to make sure the room's okay.
Okay.
Because I pissed off the barkeep. I know to double check.
All right. Upstairs, basically. Here. Do you want me to take you upstairs or no?
Yeah, it's
We're
fine.
just gonna.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
something's
for
going to happen.
simplicity- let's roll a couple d20s here.
Well, I have a question before.
Yeah.
On the upstairs, I assume there's a hallway that leads down with rooms on both sides.
Yes.
Are our rooms at the back of the hallway, like the last ones in the hallway?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna place Sven outside of it,
Okay.
outside of our doors in the back, and tell him that if anyone comes remotely close to wake me up.
Okay.
If I have a window, I'll tell Saul to wait underneath it.
Yeah.
Just going on patrol.
How many rooms did we get? Not one for each. Are we doubling up?
He basically cleared out a room for you guys.
Okay. So
Oh,
all
a
the same
room.
A room.
Yeah.
Got
We
it.
should
Oh,
keep
okay.
watch.
Then with that, I'll leave Sven inside.
Okay.
And
I'd like to keep watch. If anybody else is interested.
I'll stay up with you for a bit.
I don't trust this town, these people.
Okay.
Some rotation.
especially with how that guy said it.
I mean, I could rig the door.
Do you know alarm?
I don't.
Well, I was asking
give,
Niter.
give me a couple days, I can make a couple.
Okay, so there's a room.
That's a very interesting room. Okay.
Well, it's a common room. We're basically in a Mexican hostel.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna go around to each bed and press the digitation to clean them off.
Yeah, it looks like they've been slept in recently. Like, the guy whoever was there, he kicked them all out. And...
Ooh, do we see any of the old people's stuff?
Can we see the castle from here?
As
What?
you actually peek out the window, make a perception check.
Figure we should try to keep an eye on like what's going in or out of the castle.
Okay. You actually are seeing the castle rise up from the ravine.
Wait, what?
Guys?
Like, start to
Guys.
float?
Yes, it is floating up into the air.
Everybody, come here. Come here. Look. Do you see it? Or am I crazy?
With my superior dark vision, do I see it?
Oh, yeah. You see a castle. I mean, it's still over 120 feet away, so your superior dark vision's not really helping you at that point.
But I
it's
mean,
in the air.
yeah.
But you can see the shadow of it moving up.
I'm gonna open up the window,
Uh-huh.
take Sven, make him appear in my hand, and
Uh-huh.
throw him out the window and tell him to see what the hell's going on.
Saul,
Okay.
activate flight formation. What do you mean it's not
it sits
ready?
down. And you hear its butt rumbling.
Oh, right. I took that out for the other thing. Damn it!
Shit, guys, I just wanted to see if stuff was getting taken to the castle, not just see it fly away.
So
and you got a
how
Magitech
does-
reactor on you.
How does that
Schrodinger's
change your-
castle.
So everybody else is sleeping. Brennan and Roland are taking first watch, and I'm sure you guys wake each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wake
Yep.
everybody up.
Okay.
Whoa.
We are about to lose our quarry, I think.
Is it flying away or just floating?
It's slowly floating like up off the ground.
But
No,
not
you
moving
think-
left or right?
No, not yet. No. So you think
Okay.
probably within an hour it's going to be too high for you to even see.
Oh god.
Did we
Huh.
get in?
I mean,
But it's not moving very fast.
Did we at least get a short rest in?
Well, no, you didn't. Everybody else did because you had first watch.
Is it too late to say that I probably fell asleep in Saul at some point?
Yeah, maybe.
Over under on Jeremiah just flipping off his computer right now.
Over. I'm fucking done. Fuck all of you. Especially you, Abe. Screw you.
That was really funny.
I'm gonna go sleep tonight in this tavern here.
I mean,
But it's like tens or dozens or hundreds of. I mean, like, there's no way we could like
how far away is it? How high does it look?
grapple onto it or.
It is a good probably 600-700 feet away.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh
And-
no. We'll deal with
Oh,
that
in the
later.
air?
No, 700 feet like distance away, and then probably about 30-40 feet up in the air at this point.
Oh yeah. No, that we're not catching that. Just go to sleep.
I mean, it's moving about 5 miles an hour or less up. Kind of like along with the
We
wind.
should still probably get over there and see what's happening.
There might be a tree or something we can climb. The walls are 40 feet high.
Yeah,
Or is it near a wall?
that's the wall of the castle.
Oh my god.
Hey,
What did
oh,
that servant? What did that servant say about Resmir?
Where am I?
Which servant?
Back in the lodge, before I asked about Resimir, and the servant said Resimir just came and did something and left.
Took the wyverns.
Took
Took
the
the
wyverns.
wyverns.
That's what I thought.
Yes, took the wyvern.
Oh, that I should not have given you that shot.
Oh,
yeah, you sound different.
Your voice is back to normal.
little do you know, I have painted eyes on eyelid, and have been merely stumbling drunkenly and sleepingly.
That was 4 days ago.
On a scale of 1 to 2, how drunk are you right now?
4.
Wait, is that Yav or Tal?
No, I'm good. I bought some really fancy cannolis. I'm riding high.
Oh yeah.
Leave the
You
gun.
get fucked up
Take
on
the
those.
cannoli.
You can get
Okay,
cannoli
so we're
drunk.
just gonna take bolting off to the castle
Yeah.
without my
Yeah.
fucking short rest.
Oh, by the way, William, since you missed it,
Yes.
yeah, I'll explain basically everything that's happening right now.
Just do it quick.
Yeah.
Elevator pitch.
Okay. The place we have to go is floating into the sky. Let's go.
And his sister is evil.
Longer than an elevator pitch.
The castle we have to go to is floating into the sky.
Okay.
Okay, Howl's Moving Castle meets Reservoir Dogs.
Okay, no. Okay. Basically, the hunting lodge was they met Talis the White. Gemward convinced that they were joining part of the cult. She mentioned that she hates Resmir and wants to be the White Worm speaker, and Resmir is kind of getting in the way of that. Talis is Gemward's sister, yeah. So she said, basically, to trip up Resmir, she's going to let you borrow her banner and watch you from the distance, which was a little unnerving because right before they left, they found that she was torturing people in her basement. And then they spent a half a day traveling to this kind of ghost town, which seems to be a cover for the cult, and then entered into a tavern and tried to throw around the whole cult thing and got the attention of some apparently high-ranking people. And then they left, and everybody else went upstairs to go to sleep. And while they were sleeping, the castle they were going to infiltrate is now floating away.
Oh, and Taliesin is watching, like, Jamward. Like, literally has a magic thing watching him.
Yes, and I was about to say, Jammer,
Who
this
is-
might be a good time to ask your sister for help.
Who is this tiny person with us?
Oh,
you
yeah!
forgot all about.
You don't want to know.
He's a
He's an
baby.
ass.
That's
He's a baby.
Andrew.
He was birthed out of a troll.
Andrew was apparently a little dude in a big body.
It's a metamorphosis.
Really weird. Andrew's chest opened up, and it was like that scene from Predator or Alien. I think it was Alien.
Alien.
And it was like, blah, 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 my name is Niter. No, this is Matthew's new character.
Yeah.
Niter.
I think you figured that.
Did Andrew die?
He
can
went
only hope.
somewhere else, to a farm
Okay.
upstate.
Okay.
He's now running the free grass. Not weed.
You could have used it. Alright, but yeah, so are we chasing this or what?
Talus, if you're watching over us in some way, what the fuck?
I don't know. I mean,
You hear a voice in your head. Jamwood, my boy.
Hey, Talus, what's up?
I didn't think you were this dull. There's some wyverns in the stables. You better catch them before the good old captain does.
Alright, let's move out, boys!
I
Wait, what are
grab
we
Yav
doing?
and we jump out the window.
Jamwood, what's the plan?
Did we get a short rest? Or a long rest, rather?
Yes, at least one.
Fuck you!
I think that was him
got
being
it.
sincere.
you got a long rest and you just had a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm back up to date and I can speak Draconic.
And you're level. Yes, you're level 6.
Alright, nice. Oh, I didn't roll hit dice.
Roll
Good
it.
job.
You will.
Alright.
Oh,
Good.
Nice.
So you guys, are you going to head down the stairs or are you going to try to jump off the second story window?
Let's jump out
Well,
the
I'm gonna
second
have
story
Saul
window, hell yeah.
catch us.
Oh.
yeah.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay, I'll
make
have
an
Saul catch.
acrobatics check.
Yeah, no, I'm jumping into Saul.
So
Right,
make an
that's-
acrobatics check.
All right.
Because he knows how to catch me. I think he can catch Yob. The rest of you, he only has 2 hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Put us down.
I
tried
mean,
it.
yeah.
Okay, you land okay.
Forgive my recently
Jamward lands okay.
traumatized self. What are we jumping onto?
A
Oh! You haven't met
Giant
Saul.
robot.
Iron
Oh, are
Yeah,
you an
giant
artificer?
robot.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Alright.
So I'm gonna go up to the window, act like I'm about to jump out, and then run to the door and get upstairs.
Okay, am I also acrobaticsing for being pulled out the window?
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
That's better. Oh, no.
Okay.
every time I
Okay,
every time in my life I've said, "Oh, I can do that," it's always been bad.
So Matthew, you do know that Saul only has 2 arms, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I grabbed me and Yav.
So
I don't know what the
Yav-
rest of y'all's doing.
So Yav takes 7 damage,
Oof.
bludgeoning from hitting the floor, hitting the ground. Niter, you take
Like, wouldn't I have advantage because we've done this?
no. You're jumping from a second story window and you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
You take
Oh, that's
16
that's
bludgeoning
almost a full jam word.
as you splat against the kind of gravel floor.
Fat asses.
Faces kind of bloodied, and you kind of the arms. You just kind of fall between the arms.
It's like,
Or
Alright,
maybe
yeah.
he's trying to catch you or whatever, and you like kind of body check like his elbow.
oh.
And flip over and hit the ground with your face broke the fall.
I'm going full sprint towards the stables.
Okay.
I'm getting
I-
on Saul and having him do it because he's faster than me.
Okay.
I'm going to
God.
look at Niter and say, "Your machine has great reflexes." Sprint.
Working on it.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, he's a movement speed of 40. Like, He's doing the running for me. I'm riding on top of him
Wait,
like
so
Blaster
there
Master.
are wyverns in the things here?
And the stables.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, nobody bothered to investigate any buildings.
Well, apparently we were just ignoring this place, and all of a sudden, hey, let's take another short rest.
Okay.
Would I not have gotten a short rest from drinking?
No.
The stables
I'm
were.
fucking salty.
We know where the stables are.
Yeah.
That's where Saul went.
Yeah.
So Saul would have known.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows where it's at.
He
Anyway,
would have
so,
seen the wyverns.
he wasn't in the stables. He was outside the stables.
Oh,
Gotcha.
well. All right. I yell to get a wyvern and start riding.
Okay, so you start running towards the stables.
I will follow. I
It
want
is-
to ride.
Yep.
I want to ride a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so you make it to two big double doors that are sealed and shuttered. There's two guards kind of standing by the doors. They ask you, "What are you doing?
We need to get in there.
Under whose authority?"
The dragon cult.
Yeah.
And I point at the banner.
And they look at the banner. Sorry, that's not accepted.
All right. I cast fireball.
Well, I was gonna ask them which of you has a key to the stables.
Okay. Roll damage.
I think the one that just got vaporized.
22.
Okay.
I was going to try to charm them, but I like this idea better.
Okay.
I was going to have Saul sucker punch him.
Yeah, big fireball erupts in the middle of the floor there, and it catches the stable on fire.
All right. Then
And you hear
I
some
assume,
screeching sounds inside.
I assume that blew open the doors.
Yeah, I would say that.
All right. Yeah, we run in then.
Okay. So inside the stables, you see two. Let me get the.
Jammer tries to get in, but can't.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Stuff's that.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah. Two wyverns that are leashed up, making a billowing noise. The floor is covered in ox skulls, and you see two harnesses kind of hanging off the side of the stable. And then as they see you, they kind of growl.
Yav,
Yes.
this is your area of expertise.
Oh, it isn't.
them-
I can try.
Make them friends.
Oh, I'm new at this one. I used to be good at bears, not so much lizard things. And I grab one of the harnesses and move towards this far one here.
Okay, make a animal check, animal handling.
Oh, it's okay. It's animal handling. Oh no!
Oh my god!
This is
Go
your
away.
area of expertise.
Go back to your cannoli.
Immediately.
I'm
Okay,
good at spiders, not so much dragons.
Hold on a second.
I should have
that's
stayed.
not
I should have stayed in Boston.
Okay.
I
Oh, no.
never thought I would
Uh,
ever hear someone say that.
Yeah,
I'm,
that's
Wow.
this is
That's
what they
cool.
look like, but
Jeez.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to give him another shot at that.
okay.
Nice.
Oh, and roll
Oh.
a d20 for the fireball.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
No fireball centered on himself.
Okay.
Okay. So Tides of Chaos. Okay.
Oh, much better.
Wow.
That's so
Um,
much better.
Not a
Just-
one.
Just enough. Just enough.
Oh,
Oof.
It it
trained.
comes down and allows you to put a harness on it.
All right.
oh.
I'll help you out with the other one, and I give him the help action for the other one.
And I go up and I touch him for guidance.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming together to support me at this trying time. Oh,
Roll
Plus
a
a
D4.
D4.
and then add a d4.
Maybe this one will be an extra friend.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so they both allow you to ride them.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I'm
But
sweating.
that works for all of us?
The harnesses are on.
Well, whoever's handling them is going to be able to do it. Now, thing is, the Wyvern can only hold 2 medium riders or 6 small riders at a time.
It's like the big guy's not coming.
So yeah, so you need to pick who's going to be riding what.
I think
What can
that
they
I should.
accommodate?
I
So
need
they
to
can,
be
basically they can accommodate Niter and 2 medium creatures.
Okay. So, Yav, are you counted as small?
No.
He is not.
I
No,
am a large dwarven man.
he is a large. He's pudgy.
Is there any way we could rig both the wyverns to carry Saul and use him like a gondola?
No,
Yeah.
not
quickly.
not carry those everybody else with him.
I'm gonna just look at them and say, it's okay. I can fly.
Can you make
You can
him?
what?
Can you make Saul fly?
I can make Saul fly.
What?
What a
So-
fuck?
Okay, it's done then.
Okay.
As I hop onto a wyvern.
Yeah, I
Yav.
hop on as well.
I jump into Saul.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on this one.
I pull out my Fashlukin, play the notes for fly, and
Okay.
cast it.
Okay.
Saul can carry a person because I don't know. I haven't heard him at all.
And that's a first level spell.
It's a 3rd level Fashlukin spell.
Okay.
Yeah, Saul can fly and carry hobo, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of the spells like stored on the Feshlukin?
Yes, it's one of
Okay.
my once per dawn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wait, you've been able to cast fly once per day?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a legendary bard item.
It's
Okay,
just every time I was gonna use it, everybody else had some other plan. I was like, all right, I'll save it.
Okay. So we got.
Also, Abe, did you get a new mic? You sound very different.
I do. I got a new headset.
Oh, that's
Is it
that's
better?
right.
Does it sound better?
Yeah.
It sounds a lot clearer, and it's weird because you don't sound the same at all.
Oh wow.
It sounds like a phone call instead of a headset conversation.
Yeah, I got a better quality headset.
So, where are the spells for your Fashlukin?
It should be in my character sheet under.
Now that still leaves you by yourself. So
How
I
does that-
thought the
No, no,
idea was
he can
I
ride hobo,
fly.
or he can ride Saul.
Saul's not riding hobo.
No. when you cast fly, you can't carry anybody.
No,
Not even
but
somebody a
could,
size smaller.
He's casting fly on the artificer's robot.
Yes, and the only reason why Niter can ride him is because he can fit inside his little housing area. But if you cast fly on somebody, you can't pick somebody up with flight.
Correct. I was just hoping the machine could carry me. If not,
Can I have Saul constantly throw hobo in the air like a lawn dart, and just catch him and just keep going?
Yeah, so you are still one person short. Unless somebody wants to like drop somebody off and then come back.
yeah.
How far away is the thing we're flying to?
It's probably now about 50 feet up in the air and 700 feet away, 800 feet away. I mean, it's moving very, very slow.
Hobo, come here.
I go towards Brennan.
Hop on.
You sure? They
Yes.
might need you more than they need me.
From what I've seen, I seriously doubt that.
All right.
So we'll bring a
still-
wyvern back to meet me at the back of the stables.
I can do that. Or Jammy can. One of us. We'll be back. I'll be back.
Right? Hulkbuster armor out.
Okay. So, those of you who are riding wyverns, I need you to make animal handling checks to get it to move in the right direction.
Oh boy.
Each of us, or
Yeah, both of you, the ones who are steering the wyvern. So,
Uh-oh.
either Jamward or Hobo.
Obo, how's your animal handle?
It's a +2. So what I'll do,
Oh, I'm on a wyvern.
you are, I'm going to give you enhanced ability, so you have wisdom checks.
Advantage?
Yeah, and
Nice.
inspire you as well.
Jeez, okay.
I don't want
so
to die.
each of your skill checks will just assume you have guidance.
All right.
I'll just
I
continuously
will make
cast
my
it on you.
first.
I'll keep slapping you over the head.
I'll
Okay.
pull the reins over towards the door and I'll go, okay, Ilsvela, let's go. Let's take a flight. And
Oh no. Okay.
How much is your
It's a
inspiration?
D8. D8.
Okay. Yes!
Perfect.
Okay. So
patting it on the horns. Okay, Ilsvela, let's go. No, let's go.
okay. So Hobo is inspiring Jamward.
Yeah.
Okay. So both of you, yeah, you do fine. They manage to listen to you. They're a little stubborn at first, trying to figure out what you're trying to say because of your thick accent. But
Oh, wait, actually, allow me to switch to something you might understand more. And I say in Draconic. Does that help at all? Or can they not speak Draconic?
yeah, they understand Draconic.
Oh, awesome. I'll do that then instead.
Okay, so you manage to get dropped off at the castle, and then whoever's circling back, I need another animal handling check.
I say Yav.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll
because
head back.
Charisma's good to keep up here. I'll give him one last guidance to get him back to, and then he's on his own, getting back.
All right, one more animal handling check. Come
Okay.
get Brennan.
Is there a door back here?
Oh, that's
There
should have
is,
rolled
yeah.
with advantage. That was an 11 plus, so 14.
Okay. 14.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like you. Make an athletics check to stay on the wyvern or be knocked off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I have trained stricter animals than you. You will take me back and get my friend.
Okay, make another animal handling check.
Without
Yank on the
guidance.
reins real hard.
Okay, it follows you this time. DC is 15.
I have ridden a bear before. Dragons do not scare me.
Okay. So, you both, you all land safely at the bottom of the castle.
It's
I'll look
all
towards
shrouded for
everyone.
now.
I would like to look towards everyone and say, do you think the fireball gave us away?
At this height, there's a good chance it didn't.
There we go.
It was the swinging around to the banner that did it.
Okay. So move with caution or just plow through.
Yo quiero
The
las
mus-
dos?
The music is telling me to plow through it.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna put
Alright.
the banner away. I'm just gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. So before you, you see two huge turrets, and upon them, you see gigantic ballista-sized crossbows being used by giant ogres.
Oh,
They're attacking us.
And guarding the gate, you see these two huge statues.
okay.
What are you going to do?
In giant, I'm going to order them. You idiots! What are you doing? Guard the castle! Don't attack us! I will have you executed. It's like I'm just going to try and, bully them in giant.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
All right. I'm not awful at that.
Hope not.
Ugh.
Oh.
Does it help them doing it in their native language?
Okay. They respond back in giant. What are you? Who are you? What's? Say the word.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
I repeat the thing that we were told.
Tiamat, our mother in strength.
Tiamat, our mother in strength.
Proceed.
Okay.
that was a best encounter ever, guys.
Okay.
Encounter completed.
Hooray! I have a character who can talk now.
How many encounters have we skipped this session?
You know what? Like
A lot.
enough.
Hey, you know what? It's better than
fighting them all.
Better than the alternative.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Also, Dan,
Okay. Yes.
while this is going on, I'm going to chug one of my brews.
Okay, what are you chugging?
I'm chugging a drought. So I'm pulling out a Nighter Wiser,
Which is what?
the healing drought.
A what?
The healing drought.
Okay,
The class one.
gotcha. Okay,
Not great, but better than nothing.
okay.
Back up to 90.
Okay, they motion you through the gate. You open into a large. Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I was fixing his health and I got stuck.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
he's big.
trapped. There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
so
big.
you are in a large courtyard, and before
It's
you,
dark in here.
it's nighttime.
Important information.
I'm putting on my goggle.
Matthew, did you say back up to 90?
90%.
Oh, I thought you
Nice
meant
help.
90 health. I was like, holy.
No, collectively I have 80.
Oh, you and your machine?
Yep.
So who's putting on
Oh.
goggles?
Hobo
I
is.
would.
Do I have my
Brennan would.
superior dark vision?
Do I have it on you?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Base
You
is
see
120. Yeah, I can see up
Yeah.
to 120 feet.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I think everybody is. Let me check Brennan here. Brennan does not have his goggles on now.
Oh yeah, no. So
He does.
I'm good in the dark, guys.
There you go.
Thank you. Are the
Okay.
squares correct?
The squares are correct. The squares. Oh, except for Yav is huge.
Oh, I'm so big and strong. Oh, I could crush you with my finger.
We've been crushed.
Am I even going to be invisible?
Aw.
Am I even going to be
Gemworth,
invisible?
you are so small. I could just.
Oh my God, Mr. Gnome, how are you big? Oh,
When you drink as many strength potions as I do, sometimes it sticks.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so now the size is correct.
Yep.
So, this large kind of
Oh
hulking
my
figure
God.
comes walking up towards you.
Is he really that big?
He's really that big.
He's a
3
giant.
by 3? Oof.
Guys, let's go back. This was great, but
Which one of you spoke the big again?
the
He
little
said-
one.
He
Yo-
says something in giant towards your direction.
Okay, what do you say?
I will whisper to you.
Okay.
Whisper. Whisper.
And while it's going on, I'm going to ask the kid who we're trying to find.
who's the kid?
You.
You're the kid. Roland's the kid. You're Billy the kid.
We're trying to find a half dragon in purple robes.
Say the name one more time, Roland.
Purple. Well, a half dragon in purple robes.
Right.
I didn't say a name.
I'm
Her
going
name's
to
Rezmir.
respond to this man. We are the last of the elite guard for our Lord and Mother Tiamat. We are here to see the purple dragon on behalf of another one of the. Crap. What did she call herself? Not the white part. She was an acolyte.
I don't know.
Her name's Talus.
Yeah, but I don't think that. Fine, I'll use Talus. On Talus the White.
Don't. Okay.
No.
He
That's what you
nods
said.
and he starts walking. He
Right.
says, "Wait here."
What did you say to him?
I tell him we're here on orders of Talus to find the purple dragon.
Oh,
They're
Well,
not
wait, y'all
supposed
are-
to know we're here from Talus. We're here to
They hate-
kill her. She hates Talus.
yeah.
Well, then perhaps she would like to come meet us personally and kill us in person.
Maybe we should have told you the plan
That would have been
before
nice,
you went in
actually.
and screwed it.
It's
I mean, you
okay.
could have been listening earlier.
This is fine.
I was
We can
drunk.
figure this out. As I jump off. I'm kidding.
It's been nice knowing you guys. I
You
I
can figure this
overclassed
out.
my temple.
I mean, we could just book.
Let's see what happens. Let's commit.
I don't think that she hates Dallas enough to just kill us outright. She might want to see why.
Wait, if the giant is gone, why are we waiting?
We don't know where to go.
He said to wait.
He said to wait. Also,
I'm,
we don't
I'm
know
good
where
just
to go.
buggering off.
Yav,
Yeah.
she killed my father outright. In
Ooh.
cold blood.
The purple dragon?
Yes.
Tell us.
The purple dragon.
I would happily go and get her, but I don't know where they are.
Neither do we. And now we might never know.
Here's the thing: we can blend in when we're in the castle, but if the entire castle comes out and sees us, we might be in a bit of a pickle. What do you guys think? Should we wait, or should we try to break in?
I think we should leave it to Roland. He's the one who has the most to gain or lose from this.
This is your plan, kid.
I mean, so does Jamward.
We look at both of y'all. What's the plan?
Jamworth and Roland, put heads together and make idea.
I mean, what are the chances that the gargoyles, whatever, outside here? Is there anything else that's stopping us from going in?
Nope.
I guess not.
Looking around this courtyard, what's the actual courtyard look like from here? Is there like a million doors leading out, or one, or?
There looks to be a barracks to your right, the stables to your left, a large kind of keep toward the center in front of you, and it leads up like a hill. Like this whole castle is built into a giant like iceberg, and there's like two tiers to it. This is the bottom tier, and then there's an upper tier that has several large like turrets on the top. Like this place is massive.
I'm gonna use detect magic to see if that shadow is still following Jamward.
Make a wisdom save.
Man, I missed a lot, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
While that's happening, can I use my newfound dragon sense to try and detect how many dragons are inside this castle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll just use that sense to find him.
Yeah. I can't find specific ones, but I can know how many are there and where they are.
Okay. There are...
So 5 miles is this whole castle.
Yeah, pretty much. So you sense several dragons, probably 5 or 6 in this area. Are you able to tell the type, or?
I don't know the type, but I know the
number, direction, and
distance of all dragons within 5 miles.
Okay. Well, you have three dragons coming towards you, and there's one way off in the distance, which feels like it's underneath the castle.
Okay, there are 3 moving towards us, who I assume are half-dragon guards, or maybe the little doggy dragons. And then there's one who is far away from everything else in this castle down below in the depths of the dungeon.
Must be Resmir.
I feel like that is Resmir. Yes, it could be.
Do we want to make a beeline, or do we want to wait?
So, Abe, what happened with the wisdom save?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what did you... Oh, you are blinded temporarily by everything around this castle. I mean, it's just radiating magic, and you are just kind of like, almost kind of in shock.
Night vision in a rave.
So,
yeah, like you feel like an epileptic.
Is it because everything's emanating an aura?
Like the ground, everything around you is just glowing.
Well, the reason I'm asking is I can sense without it. I use an action to see. So I'm not always seeing, I'm just always sensing.
Okay. This whole place is just radiating with magic.
Okay.
And you're guessing probably that's why it's flying.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Astute.
So then I'll say, Talus, I do not know if you're watching, but if you are, I'm sorry if I make you look bad at all, but we need to kill her. And I'm going to walk over to Jamward, so he's facing me. And I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces to make my face look like Talus and say, well, could it possibly work?
I don't think that's a good idea. I think Listen, I know where the dragons in this castle are. I can lead us to them if we need to. Do you want to stay and face whatever's coming, or do you want to get out of here? Because there are 3 moving this way very quickly, and they will be here very soon.
Well,
Let's get out of here. But yes.
It could be 3 wyverns, it could be 3 drake dogs, it could be 3 half dragons, it could be 3 whole dragons.
Then I'll make my face normal again. Well, not normal, but without holes in it. And say, then let us be off.
Alright, I can lead us in the general direction of where I think that last dragon might be hiding in the dungeon.
Hey,
But
dear,
otherwise,
Yes.
what did that guy look like? Like, would I know what type of giant he was?
You can make a nature or arcana check.
I'm
Probably
good at both of
nature.
those.
I shall help him.
Okay, that was a stone giant.
And the ones out front were not that.
No. The ones out front were ogres.
so are we gonna move throughout the castle and not wait for them?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know now, or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. Are we going or staying? Final decision.
Go.
Alright,
Okay.
so,
Jim said go. I'm
Alright,
following.
I
So-
start
Back up.
moving towards the castle, heading towards where that blip on my mental radar of where that one dragon was.
Okay,
so
it is.
infiltration mode. Become the guy who was just here, but not like him. Look, similar to him.
Okay, you got 1 or 2 rounds before whatever the thing comes. It's gonna come, so you better hurry.
I'm turning Saul into a stone giant.
Okay, you can't turn him into a stone giant.
Can't he? Is infiltration mode?
In infiltration mode,
Oh,
you can
sorry.
turn him into an ogre.
Oh,
Because
okay, so it's limited. Okay, so yeah, I'll
yeah.
go ogre then.
Okay,
Just something where he doesn't look as auspicious.
okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna
Boom.
we're gonna start going in. Do you want us to,
Dashing.
do you want us to actually move as if we were in combat, however many squares?
Yes,
Or we could, okay.
yes. Actually, let's roll initiative for
For initiative's sake.
initiative's sake, just so I can get a turn order here.
Oh, that hurt.
I should have invested in those boots and striding and
17.
We're in town.
Okay.
Garbaggio.
Okay, rolling.
I'm just gonna run.
Okay.
I mean, this is a door over here, right?
Over where?
Up top, like right here.
Yeah, which direction's the door so we can move towards it? To the castle main, not to
Oh,
the
it is
or
this
your-
way,
Oh, well, shit.
Okay.
across the
Okay.
courtyard. And yeah, this is where you sense
That's
that
the
the thing's
direction.
coming.
Looking around
60 feet is not far enough to get there. I mean, 2 rounds of 60 feet isn't far enough.
Looking around generally, does it seem like the other doors connect to the castle at all, or is it like there's one way in?
There's one way in.
Oh,
It's a castle.
alright. Let's get out of the courtyard at least so we're not in the open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a door right here?
That
That's
leads
a
to
door
the-
there. Yeah,
It's
that's
that
the door
leads
that
to
leads
the
stables.
yeah.
And then over here looks like to be a bear.
We should go to the stables. If
I
they
know what
have
you're thinking,
wyverns.
but we're heading to the basement, not the top.
Perhaps we should.
Lead the way, man.
I yell to the stables.
Alright.
To the stables.
I'm jumping in Saul, and I'm just gonna have him move around.
Okay.
I'll assume full control.
Okay, move rolling. Okay, you're headed toward the stables?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, getting out of the courtyard, that's the big thing, you know?
Okay. Okay. Yav. Okay.
There we go.
Gem word.
Alright, I will also head that way. Where can I get? Right next to Roland.
Run!
Okay,
Roland,
Matter.
why are we heading to the stables?
I'm jumping into the belly of him, and I'm just gonna control him and move around.
Okay, you're there.
Like, as far as it looks, they have a ogre escort.
Pretty much. Hobo.
I'm going to move right there next to him.
Okay.
Sorry,
sure,
I'm
nice.
clicking.
Okay, and then Brennan.
He's creating the wall.
Okay.
Except now it's the Iron Curtain.
Close enough.
Okay, and then I assume, Roland, you're gonna try to get into...
I don't like how you say try.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in.
Okay,
Make a strength check.
yeah, Star Athletics.
Oh, great. Oh!
Hey, great.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to,
Adrenaline's pumping through my body.
you managed to pry it open and enter. The place stinks of some sort of kind of droppings and rotten flesh. There's cracked bones on the floor, and 2 wyverns saddled with their fangs bare and their tails lashing.
This was the wrong place to go.
Yeah.
Shows.
Get off. All right. Which one am I? There we go. We can't move into the building.
Sorry. Give me a second. There you go.
All right.
Let me...
That would have put me there. What are we doing, Roland? Are we going to take more wyverns? Are we hiding in here?
At least calm them.
Actually, question, DM.
Yes.
How long has it been since Fly was cast on Saul?
More than 10 minutes.
It's more than 10 minutes. The
Oh,
whole...
Fly's only 10 minutes? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to ask.
You said, are the wyverns freaking out? You said.
They're freaking out, yes.
I'm gonna move to this one and try and calm it down.
Okay, make an animal hand check.
All right. Where's that? Come here.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, shush, 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 feel it too. It's okay. Shush, 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 shush.
Okay, it is. It is charmed now. The other one's still kind of...
Are there
pissed.
only the 2 in here?
There's only the 2, it seems.
All right.
Okay, so... Jamward.
All right, I'm going to attempt to calm the other one down.
Scratch them underneath the horns. They like that.
Get near the mouth. Do it.
It's the only way to know that they trust you.
All right, what is animal handling? What thing is that? Wisdom. Okay,
Wisdom.
I do still have the advantage, right, DJ?
1 hour. It's 1
Less
hour.
than 1 hour. Okay, and I have advantage. Let's go.
Wait, was that a concentration spell?
It would be
Answer,
concentration.
So, yeah, nope.
Nope, it's gone.
Because
No.
Fly...
Well, wouldn't Fly have been cast first and then the animal handling?
But then fly wouldn't have been able to take effect.
Yeah.
Then you're down 2 party members.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright, let's retcon it. It's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
I might wait.
You want to do another Tides of Chaos?
No,
For a
I'm going-
13, that's not worth it.
I'm gonna use my reaction to spend 2 sorcery points
Okay.
and roll a d4.
Hmm.
No!
That's
Isn't
close.
it 2D? Wait, isn't it 2d4?
What are you using your sorcery points to do?
Spend block.
Isn't that
To what?
2d4?
No,
It's-
it's 1d4.
Bend
What-
luck.
Ben Luck, okay.
Could I have also
Alright.
given him guidance since I didn't use my action?
Yeah. Cool. DC's really high because these things are aggressive.
So is there no way that he's gonna get it?
Not this turn.
Hmm.
Okay, Nighter. Ogre pops in.
I'm going to put up... how long has it been since I cast non-detection?
I'm guessing. How long does it last?
8 hours.
Oh, you're good. You cast it when you went to sleep, or were going to go sleep.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action to activate the Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to have Saul ready to close the door as soon as everybody gets their ass in here.
Okay. Okay. And then this one's gonna move out. Attack. Jamward. So it is going to make a bite attack for 10 piercing.
What did it roll?
18.
All right.
And then it's going to use a stinger on you for 23.
What did it roll on that?
23.
Oh, okay. How much damage?
11 piercing, and then make a constitution.
Oh, I thought that he rolled 23 damage.
No,
That's
no,
what I
no.
thought
Getting-
too.
It's getting ready to be.
He's going to take it though.
Yeah. So you take 22 poison damage. So 33 altogether from that, and then 10 piercing from the bite. So 43 points of damage.
Oh my god.
What were your hit
that's-
points at?
That's 5 points away from killing me. Just
Yeah.
outright killing me.
Yep.
So yeah, so Jamward is down. As this thing basically like bites into his shoulder, swings around, and shoves its like scorpion-like tail stinger into his back, and as the poison injects into his back, his eyes just kind of roll to the back of his head, and he goes limp.
Feck.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good cannoli.
So Colin is holding the door.
Man, that's a really shitty name.
I know. Okay. Hobo, you see how distance is that?
He's able
20
to make
feet?
it.
Yeah. So use 20 feet of movement to hop in here just this time to see Jamward go down.
As soon as I run in, I'm going to use Healing Word, because I don't want him to have disadvantage. Yeah, I'm going to Healing Word him at first level.
Okay.
Hey!
Thank you.
And then I'm going to, I guess, try to calm the dragon.
Okay. Make a animal handling.
Because, do I know if these things speak Draconic?
They understand the Draconic.
They understand Draconic. Is it worth it? I am going to suggest it to behave and remain quiet using oh, I can't use suggestion, right? Because no 2 spells.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
You could use it. Use a cantrip,
Yeah. Okay, then I will use my animal handling.
or if you've got friends,
I
Buy
do
your-
not have friends.
buy yourself some time. But
Does friends work in a non-humanoid?
as long as they can understand you, I think.
Yeah, I don't have friends at all.
Okay.
Should I attack it? Should I do it?
Animal
I'm-
handling.
Pardon?
Try and calm it with animal handling if you can.
Alright. Let's see. Nope.
Nope.
11.
Okay. Brennan, you use 10 feet of movement to get in, and as Saul closes the door, another door you hear kind of open off from the courtyard, and a bunch of marching.
Whoo! Alright.
The other reason why I had us come here is because there's no way that they're going to be bringing an army from the stables.
Fair enough.
Not unless they start
Um,
hearing us.
So are we just trying to calm it down?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to finish my movement up here in
Okay.
front of Jamward and try to calm it.
Okay.
I can speak
Uh,
Draconic.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
Calm.
Oh,
Okay. It doesn't like you.
My go?
Okay. It's yeah. Your go. Roland. Yeah.
I'm going to start walking up to the wyvern. As I do, my hair is going to start floating a little bit, and my eyes are going to give off a light goldish tint.
Okay.
And I am going to use my... That's not the thing. It's not on there either. My channel divinity to request Bahamut to give me knowledge and proficiency in animal handling.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I will do animal handling, and this will add 3 completely to it.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
It was cool when it happened.
Uh,
Bob hates you.
do you have any inspiration?
What
Or does anybody else have any inspiration they would like to give him?
What? I have inspiration. It wasn't on my sheet when I checked earlier to try to use it, but I guess it didn't load in yet. That blows.
You have inspiration.
I will use my inspiration if you don't have any to let you do this.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Do you
Now
have
I'm
some?
worried.
It's not going to be another one. Well, I'm not gonna-
Actually, what's that? Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
21.
Okay.
21.
Just enough.
Thank you.
It calms down and backs away.
Shh.
Thank you for making my cool moment somewhat cool now.
You're lucky my inspiration didn't load in earlier because I would have used it then.
Okay, so they're both kind of stopped hissing and snapping at you and are now kind of tamed and backed up against their
I'm
supposed
petting
turtles.
the horn and such on this one. I'm whispering to it.
Okay.
To conserve spells, I'm gonna have Saul pull out a Niter Brew and give it to Jamward.
Okay.
Niter Brew.
You see, Jamward, I told you have to get the back of the horns. You went for the nose. They don't like that. Your hands
It gives you
don't.
7.
I see, Yav.
It takes me a long time of studying the dragons we found so far to get this good, but
By the way, you only get that once per day.
Okay,
Or once per long rest.
I'm gonna turn to Yav and just tap my head and just look at him.
that was pretty impressive. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, wait, the door. Does the door lock? Does it bar? Does it...
It's just shut, yeah.
Oh, you should have the.
Oh, hey, there's another door over here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I'm gonna run over to this door and put my ear up against it and see if I can hear anything. And I'm gonna
Okay.
tell him to put the robot against the other door, and hold it
Yeah.
shut.
You hear some conversation out in the courtyard, but it seems to be quite a ways away.
This door leads to the courtyard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody like, "Hey, bring it down a little bit. I can hear the voices outside."
Stealth mode.
How much health are you, Jam?
I'm missing 8 health.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
Actually, no. For you, that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Um,
that's third of my health.
I'll
Yeah.
use my
Oh,
bonus
Jesus.
action.
You shouldn't. You just let him go down before you use it. It's not even worth it.
Should I?
No, don't do that. That's
Strategically,
bad.
no, you shouldn't. But I
Okay,
mean,
so-
in game, you might want to.
So are you going to crack the door open and peek out, or are you just going to
No,
listen?
I got my ear up against it. I'm waiting to hear footsteps coming near.
Okay, you hear footstep off in the distance, and then you don't hear it again anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna wait about another 20 seconds, and then I'm going to barely
Creak open this, or actually, is there a gap on the ground between the door and the ground?
Oh yeah, these are big,
I'm-
big doors.
I'm gonna
I'm
drop
gonna
down.
bring out Sven.
Okay.
and
As
have
I'm
him
getting
go
down on my
under the
hands
door.
and knees and trying to squeeze my head through the bottom of the door.
I'd bring up Sven and have him poke his head out the bottom of the door and just look at Yav like, what the hell are you doing?
Do we have 2 ogres in here?
What?
Oh, no, that's me.
That's just that's that's this dude.
Oh, I see.
Suddenly
Yeah.
an ogre appears.
I was like,
Well,
I mean,
you-
I don't
no,
know.
in the room, there is an ogre.
Yeah. So anyway, Sven pokes his head out, and he sees off in the distance there seems to be looks to be a half dragon in robes, basically with a 2 humanoids kind of on either side of her wearing red robes.
Okay.
Does those...
If I go through his eyes, can I tell what the person looks like?
It's his dark vision can't quite get that far, but just the general silhouette, it looks like a half dragon, a black half dragon.
Wunderbar.
I believe that Rezmir is out there right now. I can't be
there's-
100% certain, but
And there's 2 looks to be
2 red robes.
and 2 drakes in front of them,
And
they
2
start-
drakes.
and they're sniffing the ground.
They are sniffing the ground.
The two people in the red cloaks are human or humanoid. They're not dragon because I did not sense them earlier.
Should we try to get a jump on them?
I mean, maybe he actually went to get Resmir for us.
He might have
It's
actually.
kind of what it's seeming like right now.
Well,
Got
if you guys trust me, I look like an ogre.
I don't think that ogre really means much to these people, does it? They had giants. That's not the same thing.
This thing was manning the walls.
Yeah, there were 2 on the walls at the
Oh,
ballista.
I thought those were giants. Oh, it is.
That's right? There were ogres.
Why would there
Yeah,
be
they're a bunch of-
ogre? Why would there be a singular ogre in the stables, though?
You got
Ogres are-
lost. They're
Feed
kind
my
of
wyverns?
dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, diplomatic route then.
Alright.
If you're sure.
If I
Wait.
do this, what's the plans then?
Let's see if we can get the wyverns to follow us.
I'm just pointing out.
Is there a roof to this?
There is a roof to this, and then also, yeah, there is a roof to this. And really, basically, the only way out is those big double doors in front of you, or the side doors. And you're guessing that the wyverns come out the big double doors, and then they fly out the castle that.
Ooh, Ice has a plan.
We could potentially release the wyverns.
Exactly. They'll think we split, and they'll go chasing these things.
Okay. Why? What's the plan for doing that though? To distract them and we attack?
I don't think that we should attack yet.
Yeah, diplomatic, right?
Buys us times.
Time for what?
Get someplace safe.
Well, if our plan is to just lop off her head and make her get away, this might work. But if we need to actually get into the castle to do anything,
Okay, Sven tells you that the figures are going into the barracks.
Into the barracks?
Uh-huh.
How
perhaps-
far away from us is it into the main castle? Is the main castle right by the barracks?
Yeah, it's past the castle.
Okay.
Or
If possible, we could get into the castle and wait for Resmir in her room.
That's good works.
And when she returns, we jump her in her, but then we'll be in the center of the castle and people will come to help.
Not if we kill her, but like quickly and effectively.
I do not think we are capable of that.
That's very astute of you, Yav. Very astute.
Yeah. We've tried that before and it hasn't exactly... Well, actually, it did work.
It worked really well,
It
actually.
actually did work pretty well. The problem was we weren't expecting the 50-odd people to come in afterwards.
Well, what if we kill her and then our friend here, who can dress up as anyone, becomes her?
Oh,
That's good
I can
work.
just have Saul's eats the body.
That could work.
So, is our goal here just kill her and then get away?
Yeah, what are we thinking, guys?
I'm gonna make my face look like Talus again. I could be here for an inspection.
Alright, diplomatic. Let's do it.
I mean, do you want escorts?
You all could escort me.
Wait, we've encountered Resmir before?
no,
No,
Okay,
that's
good.
Taliesin.
Have I encountered Resmir before?
it's been a long, long time.
It's
Okay.
been quite a while.
Was
Just
she in
making
that
sure.
camp back outside Greenest?
No.
She was.
Was she the one that tortured me?
No,
that
we
was
killed her.
Frulam.
That's Frulam. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
What, Resmir was in Greenest though, right?
No, Resmir was in the camp by Green. She was in the big tent.
She was.
Yeah.
But we never ran into her.
We just never really. Yeah, we saw her for like a moment and then she got away.
We somehow got out of there.
Okay, who here... Are we going to go in disguises? Because I can give out 2 disguises, but I'm tapped.
My cultist robes will suffice for me, I believe. Maybe Brennan.
I feel Brennan and Yav would be best for this.
Okay, so you 2 stands over here, and I need 2 minutes.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay, so
I'm
you're going to take 2 minutes to do this?
Yeah, I'm going to clip onto both of them a tag on the back of their collars that is disguise self. It is just the spell.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna make myself look like Talus.
I'm going to ask him to clean up my robe so I look.
Yeah, I'll make his robes look nice. And then I'm gonna walk to Jamward and be like, "Are you okay with this? I don't want to do anything that you're not comfortable trying."
Okay.
Um,
Sven says there's a bunch of commotion going on in the barrack. Lots of lights are turning on.
Barracks.
Oh, so they couldn't find us, so they're waking everyone.
Oh.
We should have
Yeah.
jumped them before they got everyone's awake.
Probably.
Diplomatic might still work. Either way, it's. We have to make a choice now.
So long as no one looks as they did when the giant saw us.
yeah.
I don't think the giant gave a very good description of us. I mean, I still look like a dwarf. I'm just a different dwarf.
You could be a halfling.
Oh,
We.
not with this figure.
Human without his
Perhaps-
legs.
Perhaps we shall wing it.
Let's
Yes.
wing it. Let's do what we do best.
Oh,
I
All
open
right.
up the door.
Yeah,
I'm
make,
beginning to like you guys.
let's
I'm gonna
go.
m-
Let's go
yeah.
top dumping.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make myself look like.
Are you opening up the side door?
Yes.
Probably better.
Okay.
But I look like an older dwarven cleric type wearing draconic or dragon cult attire.
Okay.
Small Tiamat symbol necklace, all the works.
Okay.
Or ogre
Do I
escort inbound.
do I see anything out here?
You see basically over by the barracks there's a large crowd of dragon wings. And in the center of them you see two red-robed humanoids, two drakes, and a half-dragon.
Have they taken notice of us?
Make a stealth check.
By the way, I.
Hey
used to
Yav, do
I'm-
you know how to do that spooky shadow thingy?
Are we still trying to sneak up on them? If so, I can do that.
Disguise self is not concentration, so you're good.
Alright.
I made myself look like a dragon wing.
I will
Okay.
pass it out a trace test then.
Okay. So everybody roll stealth plus 10.
Do I still add my bonus?
36.
Do I still add my bonus to Saul even if I'm not proficient in it?
28.
You just roll for Saul if you're inside Saul.
Okay, so I don't get
16?
so I don't get the piling bonus for this.
Oh, if you're doing the piloting bonus, then you can add your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so 23.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
We also had a 15.
Okay.
But everyone else rolled really good.
Okay, so you think you guys are not making any noises.
What's this doorway to here?
Looks like a side kind of part of the castle. The
Perhaps-
actual where Yav was pointing was actually further past that. But given the situation, that's probably a good place as any to go.
So then I'll run over here.
Okay.
I'll call Sven back to me,
Okay.
and I will open the doors.
Alright, are we all following you or are you going alone?
Hold on, let me redo the initiative here if we want to keep the same order.
Are we all coming up right behind you then?
I would imagine so.
Alright.
Yeah, we need to stay together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then I just make it inside.
Okay. And then Yav.
I just moved up.
Okay.
Sorry,
And then
I went
Jam.
out of initiative.
Jamward.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Why'd you re-roll initiative?
What was I? What?
Okay,
No,
Hobo.
he was just resetting the initiative
Move.
counter.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
Brennan. And then Jamward.
All right. Yeah, somewhere over there.
Okay, everybody make another stealth check for me.
Even me? Or
Except, yeah, you're already in the building, so everybody's outside here. Do it.
Oh, Oh.
I got an 11.
Tides of chaos, please.
If you
Does
don't,
roll-
we're noticed.
Does rolling a crit fail automatically mean that
That he fails.
I fail, or
Not on skill checks, technically.
I mean, you've undone crit fails before.
It's
Yeah.
up to you, sir.
You can either step on a cat or turn into a shadow, your choice.
no? I have to re-roll for Tides of Chaos.
I mean, it'd still be better than a 1.
Still be better.
If you choose to do it. If you choose not to, I mean, we're winging it. See what happens.
It's up to you whether you want to do it or not.
You tell me. You already got one tick on Tides of Chaos already.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you already have one, so what's the worst that can happen?
A unicorn comes.
Cannonball dive into hell. Sure. All right, I'll do it.
Okay. Reroll.
Another
25.
I was
Okay.
really hoping you get another one.
Okay, so 2 ticks on Tides of Chaos, and you managed to make it through. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Meant
everybody.
to burst with chaos.
Okay,
Alright,
so everybody else is good. Okay, so Roland, you are entering into a kind of large hallway. There's a door to your left, a kind of a foyer in the front of you. Everything's kind of dark in here, though.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait for everyone to get in.
Okay, Yav.
I quickly tip my way in.
You quickly what?
Tippy-toe my way in. I sneaky slide.
Okay.
I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake.
Slippery. I'm a slippery snake.
I just go far enough in to get Saul in.
Okay. Hobo.
That robot's never been as quiet as it has now.
I can pass through everybody,
mean-
right?
Everything is
Yeah.
floating.
You just can't end your turn on somebody.
I will get right here, and I guess hug the wall.
Okay.
Sneaky snake.
Snake.
Also, whoever's last, close the door.
Okay, Brennan. Okay.
That's it.
And then,
Alright. I close the door.
okay.
So I don't know if you want to keep him out. Technically, I don't have Sven right now. I've recalled him
Okay.
into his little Pokeball.
I want to eat my.
I don't know if because I'll
No.
probably be calling him back and forth,
Okay.
especially throughout here. I don't know if you just want to move him somewhere. Or...
Yeah, I just swapped layers.
Okay.
Okay. So Jammer closes the door. Roland, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out and put on my goggles of night,
Okay.
and I am going to cautiously walk forward.
Okay. Okay. You seen, like I said, this little foyer here. There's a desk and chair. There's
Is
a
this,
large.
is this the castle proper that we were talking about earlier, not the barracks?
This is not the barracks. This is part of the castle proper.
All right.
Where you're planning on going is further past on.
Right.
into the
Moving
south a little
towards that ping I got earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it from the map. If it's
So,
even,
was the, because I'm a bit unclear on the details, was the draconic figure that we saw in the courtyard, was that Resmir?
that was Resmir, or what you could guess was Resmir.
So the one in
That
the
was my assumption that it was Resmir.
So the one in the basement is not Resmir in that case.
No, maybe.
There
Well,
is
the one
there-
beneath us.
I mean, if you do it now and see where they are, we
Well,
can definitely
when I
know.
sensed it, there were 3 dragons moving towards us and one in the basement, and she was one of those 3 moving towards us at that point.
Yes.
So there is a dragon in the basement
True.
still.
Would he have
May-
picked up the wyverns?
Yeah, that's the question.
Are they dragons?
They are.
All right. Are there more wyverns about, or is that it?
That's it.
All right.
So there were 3 dragons coming towards us, half dragon and 2 of the dragon drakes.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, there's one more that you haven't seen.
It's just a giant dragon.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna point at Hobo, and I'm gonna point at the beside me.
Got it.
And I'm gonna point at everyone else and do like a hand wave behind me. Trying to go a little army.
Gonna
Okay.
sneak up.
Okay.
We're still in initiative order?
Yeah, we're just for.
Got it.
I mean, I guess we could stop initiative at this point because we're not attacking yet.
Yeah.
Oh
just,
god.
Just to speed it up.
Just to speed it up, yeah.
Alright. I'll get towards the door and I guess kind of inspect it and see if it's locked.
It is. It is unlocked.
I'll look at everyone and go, it's unlocked. Open it?
May
Nod
as
my head.
well.
Draw
Alright.
my bow with my one arrow.
I
Ready.
want to listen first.
Alright.
You listen and hear nothing.
Okay.
I hear silence.
And now he never actually did it, so I'm gonna do it just to be safe. Investigate it. 11.
Okay. It seems like a big door, but nothing's out of the ordinary with it.
Okay.
Nothing trapped, nothing like that, right?
No.
Okay.
That I see.
That you
Open it.
Okay, prepare yourselves, and I open it a little to see inside, and then all the way.
Okay. You open it a little, and it appears to be a guest room with comfortably furnishing human inhabitants.
Okay. That's
Any-
all.
Any evidence of whose this room belongs to?
It just seems to be a random guest room.
Got it. Nothing cool.
No personal effects.
No, like hasn't been used yet.
Oh,
Or
does
hasn't
it
been
seem
used
like
at
does this door have a lock on it?
all. Yes.
Can I go lock it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and lock it.
I'm gonna tiptoe back. I'm just gonna turn the latch.
Okay.
Are those windows
Those are windows.
so we can see out?
Oh.
Yeah.
I would take a look.
Okay.
Oh, it's a platform. Is there a way to get
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of platform. And looking out now, you're probably about 1,000 feet or so above the ground.
Oh, jeez.
This isn't good.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
And yeah, the little town looks like a little dot now.
You know, I lived most of my life a mile underground. I'm not so happy about being a mile above it.
Can you tell if we're moving in a direction, like north, south, east, or west?
You can make
Maybe
a
Yav would
yeah,
Make a survival check to tell if I can figure it out.
yeah.
Damn it, Keen Mind would come in handy right now.
be.
You think you're maybe moving south?
Oh no,
It's
that's
Kansas.
south is where all those other towns we were in earlier.
But what's important south of us?
Civilization, as far as I'm aware. That the lodge we went to was in the north, right? We teleported northward.
Right.
Okay. What's
So
the
yeah.
biggest city south?
There's lots of cities to the south.
Yeah,
Oh,
never
There's
went
pretty much
to
everything in
Waterdeep.
any direction but east.
Baldur's Gate, Candle
Baldur's Gate.
Cove, Greenest,
Why
everything.
Stewie thinks they're going to a city?
That's the only thing south of here of importance, as far as I'm aware. It could be going to a lake, but there's not really much purpose for that.
I mean,
We're going
they're
to somewhere
moving
that's something
treasures,
Tiamat.
right?
I
Maybe
don't
they're
know
just
why.
going to move so no one can find it.
That might be true as well.
That's
But
why
still-
they're doing it at night.
But regardless, this thing floating over a city is a little bit concerning to me.
All
Yes,
I'm gonna
but-
say is,
Most
What,
cities
we
can
were-
handle this.
Hey, what do you want to say, DJ?
well, we were told that they're very close to completing whatever they're going to complete.
Yes.
What if this is the
Oh.
last step?
What,
Moving and then attacking. If I'm the cult, I'm attacking the biggest city to prove I'm the biggest badass here. But I could be wrong.
It would be very easy to just drop overneath a large city, and then it's gone.
Yeah, this is just a small piece of the cult. We have to assume there are more powers
were-
out there.
Yeah.
Maybe meeting up or
This-
delivering the treasure somewhere.
This seems ways too important and sensitive to just be a weapon. I'm thinking they're just taking it to whoever they thinks this thing's going to happen.
Regardless of whether or not it is a weapon, the chance that it could be is bad enough.
Yes.
And then the dragon you sensed underneath it. Alright.
I think we need to keep moving. They may
Yeah,
be
we need to
coming.
keep moving. There's too many
Oh.
variables.
Roland, lead the way.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay. So, like I said, foyer, there's a door up here. And 2 doors down here.
With a double door.
And a double door down, you're guessing, which leads back to the courtyard.
Okay.
Um, what's are we looking for?
I believe we're trying to find Resmir's room.
I'm gonna come over and listen through this door.
Okay.
Or some kind of room of importance. We can find what they're doing, some information.
You
some
make
treasure.
a perception check for me, or
That's performance. 17.
You
Okay.
dance at the door.
you hear kind of like the sound of like wind
Okay.
and something crackling.
I'm gonna investigate the door.
Okay.
All people in a theater.
Make an investigation.
12.
It's a normal door, but it appears to be locked.
Okay. Hobo. Unlock, please.
Okay. You wanna ask for some guidance? I could use it.
I'm gonna tap you on the forehead.
Thanks.
Cast guidance.
Alright. Thieves tool with dexterity or with intelligence? Abe.
Tell me how you're going to do it, and I'll tell you what you're going to do.
I would like to,
Unlock the door.
yeah, pick the lock. So if it's a lock that I've seen before, I'm going to use, memory and nimbleness and dexterity. But if it's something that's super complicated, then yeah, I'm going to use dexterity. I'm going to do it carefully and slowly and make sure I don't trip anything.
Okay.
And D4?
Yes.
That's a really bad roll.
Okay.
Add that D4. There you go.
16.
It unlocks.
Okay.
I don't like how he says that.
Yeah. I look, anything special I should be concerned about with magic?
No. I'm gonna try and use Eldritch Sight again.
Please?
Boom. Am I overwhelmed?
I mean, you are overwhelmed by the castle, but you don't sense anything specific on the door.
I don't sense anything specific on the door as I step away from it.
Kind of squinting.
I look at you with confidence. Okay. And I open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and
I
You see-
immediately fall.
A
Yeah,
9
get
level
sucked out the
fireball.
door.
you immediately get kind of hit with like the stench of death.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Good.
Hundreds of horse skulls are nailed to the ceiling and
Good.
covered entirely. Thick carpets cover the icy floor, and desks, chairs, and lecterns are everywhere. Some covered with books and scrolls, others with potions and vials, bits of meat and fur and other things. And 4 hulking gargoyles stand frozen in the room.
Nope.
I close the door.
Nope.
And I look back at everyone. If we were doing an inspection, this room fails. It's covered with horse skulls in the ceiling, but more importantly, there are 4 gargoyles in the middle of it.
Is it a dead end?
No. I saw something to the left of me, but I don't know where it led. Right, Abe?
Wouldn't the left lead to outside, given where that balcony was?
Probably.
Are we sure that was a balcony?
I think that was a balcony.
That looked to me like the antechamber to a dragon's cave.
No, the window in that bedroom led outside, right, Abe? So
Yeah.
like the outside balcony? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're under the impression it leads outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Geologically, it probably should.
I know that you're good at unlocking things. Are you good at locking things? Because that should probably be locked. Some kid might walk through here and go in there.
If it's locked on this end, then the locking mechanism on the other side, wouldn't it be?
Yes,
think
but
we
he
just unlock
picked
it.
it on this side, so he could possibly relock? Is that a
I
thing?
closed the lock. Is it one of those like open and closing lock?
You kind of have to lock it with the key.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I look, I go, well, I can try, but all I'm gonna say is if there's a room that's locked, it has some importance. But I'm not sure if this is one of those rooms.
Let's check the other rooms.
Let's do that.
Let's
Yeah.
leave this one for later.
Okay.
Still with the magic, do I sense any magic from either of these doors?
Hold on.
Abe's like, hurry the hell up.
Yeah.
Cannoli on my desk.
You
screaming
sense some
my
magic
name.
coming from this door.
This one on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're hearing somebody trying the door over here.
Oh, we gotta pick a room.
Someone's actively trying the doorknob.
Yeah. Back
Is
up.
there room underneath of this door? The double
What?
doors? Like, is there
Like-
space underneath of it?
A little bit, yeah.
That's the people from outside in the courtyard trying to come in.
Yeah. Sven, looking underneath, does he see anything immediately?
No.
Okay. Perhaps we should go outside. I fancy a quick walk.
Let's
And
go. Let's go.
I'm gonna open up the door slowly, peeking around.
Okay. You open the door slowly, and you don't see anything. You do see right over here an entrance to like a cave of sorts.
Does it look like it was covered up and is now uncovered?
Yeah, like it was obscured from the courtyard, but now you can see it there close to it. And then you hear kind of something like a bolt of energy, and a big loud knock on the door back behind you, and it suddenly opens. As Nider just barely makes it across the hallway.
Move, Tinman.
Okay. So I'm gonna come running over to this door then.
Okay.
No
I'm
trouble.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. This right here was the way to the cave. Sorry, that was
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
down here. You smell like meats and things like that.
Another
Okay.
meat? Why do they have so many meat rooms?
Then I guess I'm just gonna head to the cave.
Maybe
Okay.
they like to meet people.
You see some stairs that go kind of up and down.
You first rolling.
So
Oh,
is
oh.
this the entrance to the castle that we saw, or
You're guessing so.
okay? Then I'm gonna
We can
run
go
in.
down and meet that singular dragon, or we can go up and try and find some offices.
I feel it would be best for us to go down first.
Okay.
I would things ups because important people like being ups. Monsters like being downs.
Well, yes, but they're searching for us.
They will think we went ups,
Okay.
which is why we go down. It's tricky.
I'm just worried about what's already downs.
Oh, I am terrified of what's downs.
Yeah, I mean, we got a 50-50 shot. Let's.
But hey, we know that there's only one dragon down.
I pull out my Zentarum coin.
There you
Heads
go.
is 1, we go up. Tails is 2, we go down.
I say we go down, but don't worry.
Okay, so you go down.
2, we go down. Yeah.
Yeah, we go down. The
Yep.
coin enforced it.
At the very least, we know that there's only one dragon down there, and dragons are difficult, but if there's only one, it can only be so difficult, and it means that our other enemies will be humans, which are not as difficult as dragons.
Let's
Okay.
make a deal. If we see a dragon, we don't fight it.
I agree. Maybe a baby dragon.
Okay, so
That's fair.
We could take a baby dragon.
The last words ever said.
I could take a baby dragon.
All right.
That's
What's going on, Abe?
okay, so you make your way down some stone staircases, heading down into what seems to be some sort of cave that was dug out of like I said, a glacier. The walls here are thick, kind of black ice.
Oh no, we're digging into Michigan.
Yeah.
You should probably keep an eye out for traps down here. Caves, they're usually trapped from the last 3 I've been.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to find some explanation here, and it wasn't showing me what I was looking for.
Oh man. I think my coil is burning up, Joe.
What?
In my vape.
Oh,
Oh God.
sucks.
Yeah.
Burnt juice is no good.
No, it's not. Like it had a good taste at first, and I was like, "This
Okay,
is
so-
like burning."
All right, so the walls are blue ice that are partially transparent, and they reveal various things ebbed inside the ice around it, including coins, helmets, livestock, a handful of kobolds, an ogre or two.
Oh,
Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot.
there's a
Is it
white
cold down
dragon
here?
in here.
Which way are you going? The tunnels that go left and right.
Well, you know what they say: up never fails.
Did we go down?
Shit. One is left, 2 is right. Left.
Okay,
Alright, let's go left.
so you're going down. It's kind of sloping down.
Now it's another fork here. Great.
Screws it, hugs the left wall. That's how he gets out of mazes.
Okay. And then you see a shaft that goes up a little ways, or one that goes further down. And you see farther off in the distance something glittering on the floor.
In here.
Yeah.
Can I come to here then? Does it look like a crap ton of treasure?
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Trap.
Roland, do not go in there!
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Mother, you die! Roland.
Do whatever you want.
Anything with piles of gold has things that watch for magic. That's the first thing you look for.
I'm gonna cast
Are you-
Mage Hand and have it scratch my back.
It scratches your back as everybody catches up.
Yeah.
As
I
soon
like
as
how
you
everybody's
kill it.
doing the S thing now.
No, I hate it. I
Sorry,
absolutely
Abe.
hate it.
Roland, do not take one step into that room. If that is the dragon's hoard, it is filled to burst with traps.
Hey, detect magic.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Oh,
Do I sense anything within 30 feet?
Oh yeah. Let's see.
dragons
Um,
also sense magic.
And
Yeah.
I can sense magic as well.
Which
basically, you see send several little blips in that pile of gold. Basically, it seems to be a large central cavern glittering with ice and jagged walls. Icicles the size of stalactites, and basically just covered with this huge vault of mound of frozen treasure, basically. You could probably, just estimating hundreds of thousands of coins scattered about with pieces of armor and bits of treasure here and there.
Hey Yav, is the dragon here?
Oh, good idea. I
That's
will
a
check.
that's a good call.
I crisscross on the ground, stick some fingers into the ice, thumb in the air.
that's difficult to do with just your hands.
It takes me a few tries. I take a hatchet and I carve a little hole to stick my fingers in the ground.
Okay.
Do I sense a dragon within... Or where are the dragons currently?
Well, there's there's 5 dragons above you, and 1 dragon very, very close to you.
What's the direction?
I know exactly where it is. Where is it? Or relative to me.
Is it in the gold?
It's in that room.
I immediately reach forward, grab Roland by the back of his clothes, and pull him towards me.
Okay, as you reach in there and you grab a hold of Roland, you sense the need to look up, and clinging from the ceiling
Is a white dragon.
you see that.
I see
Oh.
what? I see what? I'm sorry, it's not appearing.
It's a white
That-
dragon.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
I see
Or
it.
you might, yeah, okay.
It's a
And
3x3 white dragon.
Yeah, and it looks down in the direction of Roland.
Yeah, it's sensed rolling.
I'm gonna get all of my magic, just dissipate all of my magic. And I want to speak in Draconic and say,
I clap my hand over his mouth immediately, and just I'm still as a stone, and I'm looking at it. Does it seem like it has seen us?
It's looking straight at you guys.
I'm still just still. I'm waiting for it to make a movement first.
It kind of tilts its head a little bit, kind of stretching a little bit as it's clinging to the ceiling.
I take a step back, just one little step back, and see if it reacts.
What have you brought for me?
Okay.
Bad guys.
Everybody come forward so we can all speak together and offer together, please.
And I turn and wave everybody forward with a terrified look on my face.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I look. I go,
Yeah, Brennan's leaving.
Yeah, I'm running away.
I
I
look at
can't fit through
okay.
that.
I look only at Hobo and I go,
Everybody come forward, please. Oh,
I walk forward.
and then I look at Brennan and Jamward and I'm like, no, don't do it.
I literally can't. I'm kind of stuck on the staircase.
Yeah, would the dragon be able to see us from here?
Hold on.
It's true sight, right? Dragons. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know anything.
Oh, I'm not getting that close.
Okay,
Like,
well,
where
are
I'm
you
much
gonna go?
slower than them. I'm behind. Like, I'm just trying to get through here without scratching the ice.
Yeah,
would
you're-
I know
it's a pretty
things
tight
about
fit.
dragon?
Well, being a dragon scholar,
We can only hope.
So, like, would I know some things?
yeah.
Okay.
You know you're gonna die.
Or we
You
still
think-
have that 200 pounds of arcane books.
Yeah.
They weren't very arcane.
We have a lot of stuff in that bag of holding
Yeah.
we can drop.
I am going to say in Draconic to the dragon.
where should we make our offering to you?
It kind of stretches a little bit, and the whole cavern kind of shudders. Down here is fine. What have you brought me?
We wouldn't know the name of this dragon, right? We haven't been told anything about this.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to step forward with the bag of holding. And where did it gesture to put the treasure?
Down in the big mound that's right beneath it.
Yeah, I was hoping. I was like, does it mean a specific place or just add it to the pile?
Add it to the pile. Is
All right,
what
I'll
you're assuming.
gingerly step up to the edge. And I'll take the bag of holding and I'll unflap it
Okay.
and
Give it all
empty out
cash.
the 200, the massive, or I won't do it, I'll say to it first.
We have brought an offering. If not books you desire,
Glaziel, the great cloud chaser, requires something shiny.
Did you say Graziel?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna walk up. 'Cause I still look like Talus the White.
Can I say
Oh.
something while this is going on? Is this
Sure.
right here a tunnel that I can get into?
Yeah, it's a tunnel you can get into that goes upward.
Is it like
Oh.
really steep, or can I?
It's pretty steep. It goes about 30 feet. I mean, you could do it. It's just it's a difficult terrain.
Okay, I want to start walking this way.
Okay.
We're kind of sneaking. I don't know if I need to make a stealth roll away from them, but
You do.
Hey, Abe.
Yeah.
Is the reason the dragon was looking at me because I still look like Talus?
Possibly.
Because I still look like Talus?
I thought you dispelled all your magic.
Well, I dispelled my detect magic in Mage Hand.
Okay. Wait. Dragon Scholar. Do dragons have true sight? By nature, or is that just like specific ones?
Do you have Dragon Scholar? Making a history check.
No, I'm asking the Dragon Scholar.
Well, a Dragon Scholar can make a history check.
Do I get advantage since I'm a Dragon Scholar?
Yes, because it's regarding dragons.
Can you say dragon a few more times?
Dragon.
Dragon.
26.
Okay.
I assume I would know.
Yes, they have blind sight and dark vision, and
So it could
Very,
see
very-
through his illusion then?
yes, and
How
they
that
have
works?
passive perception of 21. So
Hey!
Yeah. So even if it can't see through you, it can smell you.
it could smell you. Yes, it could
Does-
smell all of you before you even got 50 feet from it.
We don't have that pass without a trace still up.
We do.
No.
Okay.
Well,
We do. That lasts
you
an
have to-
hour.
Yeah, but you have to be within 30 feet of you.
I'm
Is
within
that how
30
that
feet of him.
works?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Brennan is not cast without
No,
a trace.
he's right there.
Yeah,
That
but
is
he's
how that
30
works,
feet
right?
up.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so as you're making your way up, Brennan, one of its eyes kind of turns your direction. And you're actually up in a main vault type area, kind of overlooking the treasure, and it kind of slopes down.
As soon as it looks away from me, I'm going to dump the 1,800 gold pieces of semi-precious gems onto the pile to try and get its
Okay.
attention back.
Ah, now that's more like it. As it,
My humblest of apologies. We were told by Resmir to bring the books and knowledge instead of the gold. There must have been a miscommunication.
make a deception check.
Sick.
You're trying to make him think Resmir tried to cheat him? That's
No.
brilliant.
No, I'm not good at
Tides,
that.
tides of chaos.
That's not how that works, I don't think.
Can
you can't
I
do it to
add
someone else.
something to it?
Yeah, you can attempt to. You could try to save him. And your high enough history check can let you know that white dragons are not very bright.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's do
So-
this, guys.
I
Oh yeah, they're bestial.
so I'll
Let's do
come.
this.
I'll,
Let's fly.
I'll come walking up. Still looking like Talus. Does it look like he recognizes me?
Yeah, he sees you and he says, "Ah, why have you brought these things here?"
Resmir, she's been talking very ill of you, saying that black is the truest of dragons.
Black is the new white.
Yes,
She has been saying that you are dumb and stupid, and I don't believe.
that is why she asked us to bring the books. It was to spite you. She felt that the gold could be used elsewhere, but the books would be for you.
No, but with
Let's do a
fire.
low-
Make another deception
bow.
check.
Which one of us?
Yeah, makes a deception.
Oh no. Can I do it?
Wait.
Was he giving the help action by doing that? Can I get advantage on that?
Yeah, I guess if he wants
Or
to do
would
that.
I have to
Please.
make one about saying
Oh!
calling him stupid?
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say I was gonna inspire Yav.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, You got this, man. Yav is peeing himself.
I'm shaking. Terrified.
Abe's like, what am I gonna do now?
I mean,
Oh.
it's dumb, but it's still
It's
good
the
enough
worst
to
idea. Why was I the one to do this? I don't know.
Okay.
How
I
to
don't
talk.
know.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop.
Oh,
Oh,
no! This is such a cliffhanger. We're gonna start with initiative now.
I think we can take this. It's not that big.
I don't think we could. There's like 3 of us lined up within a death.
Oh.
We can't keep talking, eh? Alright. I know what that means.
All right, so that's a session.
Okay, so that's the session. Let's see here.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Where-
What? No.
why did I do this?
It was like, wow, they really messed up.
Again,
Yeah.
winging it. It helps us and hurts us.
Well,
Yeah.
the good thing is we can get rid of a lot of the crap. We can get rid of a lot of the crap in our. What the fuck?
The hell?
This is a great song, by the way.
Oh, I get it. Imagine Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, for a second I thought this was a James Bond opening. I'm just like, what the hell?
I think it is
Probably.
one of them, but
Oh,
it is a really good song though.
I need to stop.
You can't
I need
leave
to
us
stop.
on a cliffhanger like this.
I need to
Yeah.
stop trying to play the front man with